I'm sure next time.
Weirdos that said 820. About as bad as Jay-Z with this.
Oh my God!
You're starting immediately.
I'm just saying.
Oh, there you go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He's on fire.
Welcome back to another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. The only podcast in which we do something differently every single time. Check it.
Hold on.
Take the do-rag off, Tomo. Let's settle this right now. I'm just.
I forgot this was a discussion when Damo was out.
Take the do-rag off when you got a haircut? That's crazy. You just got a haircut.
I ain't have a haircut last week. Take it off.
And you ain't say nothing about the do-rag last week either.
I'm not scared.
You're not scared? I don't have a cut or my hair braided.
So you scared?
Yes, this is unfair. I'll take mine off and take his off. Everybody,
GG's.
Either we all.
I got a cut recently. I could do this today. I can do this today.
None of us take them off. Like, hey,
all right, I'll take one off.
Answer's none.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, ball top.
Okay.
So with that being said,
Sage?
Until further notice,
dropping out saying me.
me and B-So's got the best hairlines on the pod.
I live with
that.
Shout
out to my barber Brian, man.
Shout out to my barber MC, man. If you don't got a fat barber, get one. Welcome back. I got the guys here with me. Second best hairline on the podcast, B-So's. How you doing?
I'm top 5. Whatever that mean, right? top 5, man.
Okay. And then, I mean, y'all are tied, so y'all can decide who goes first. How y'all doing today, guys at the bottom?
Shit, I'm feeling comfortable, man. You know, I got the secrets up here and things of that nature, but I've been good, brothers. Sorry about last podcast, man. I held y'all headed down. How was the super chats?
That's not what we need to worry about. If we're gonna start with you, let's really start with you. Sage, don't think that we didn't notice what happened on the timeline this weekend. Let me find the tweet.
Shit, I've been chilling.
So I did another find Sage a woman attempt chat. And he gonna act like he don't know what's going on the TL.
So acting
I
oblivious.
absolutely didn't. For like until my first tweet, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was driving.
What the fuck y'all got going on? Mind you, let me show the community.
What the hell? Did you get rid of him, or was that him?
Whoa. Oh, I got rid of him?
Yeah.
My bad. I meant to get rid of the image. Let me show the community. I didn't even know AG was backstage. Let me hurry up because I didn't know. Let me show the community who I try to put Sage on with real quick though. I think that this is important. This is good lore. I see this woman on the TL, good mirror selfie wrapped for 2024. Right? That's all I see. All 4 pictures. Workout? Okay, cool. In the bio, she's a Pokemon trainer. That's easy for Sage.
Twitch affiliate.
Boom. Now, what he won't tell you is Sage did get the follow back.
Type shit.
Mm-hmm.
She's only following 86 people. One of them is Duke Dennis, one of them is Berleezy, and now one of them is Sage.
He's in that category now?
Yes.
25 might be a crazy year.
Sage, did you DM her? Yes or no?
I can say this. A lot of you guys did. A lot of TSO brethren did. And to that I say, hey gang, I get y'all trolls and shit, man, but y'all don't need to be harassing the hoes like that. Harassing the girls like that. Not saying she is. Nah, she cool people. I can tell you that for a fact right now. She cool people.
Okay.
But y'all can't y'all can't be, man. Look. It was fun hour 1. Then I heard it went on for like 4. Then I seen my mention someone still doing it. Yo, calm y'all little dick asses down, all right? But yeah,
we just have to have little dicks, huh?
She cool. We cool. Things of that nature. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all funny.
Y'all streaming soon?
You got a big bro.
Huh?
Y'all streaming soon?
I don't know.
When we go to DreamCon, I'm gonna tell you something. We not gonna see Sage too much. That's my plan. Okay. Damo, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Been a cool couple of days, family, work, and Marvel rivaling. It's been the new fad recently. It's been fun.
What you do when you don't enjoy your family no more? You go upstairs?
Hell yeah. I get the hell away. Put my daughter in the room, put my little baby to sleep, tell my girl, hey, see you in like an hour 30. And I go decompress.
And all she hear upstairs is cookie with Kaya, cookie with. Listen, if you do this, you want to be true to this, make sure you hit that join button, make sure you hit that like button.
3 pillows.
Make sure you hit that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Shouts out to the Jews, man. I was in the Jewish community this weekend. They know us. We're good. Don't worry. We just got to pay our dues. If you're an audio listener, make sure you hit the a 5-star review. Bezos, do we have a 5-star review?
Yes, we do. This is from Mark. Shout out to Mark. I watched this podcast for quite a while. Even from its conception, these guys are great to listen to and have even chatted with them a few times when locker room was still a thing. Damn. It was an OG. It's fun to hear these guys talk about ball because half the time I end up agreeing with them. However, even if I don't agree with everything they say, it's great to hear their perspectives. Overall, these guys are hilarious, especially Damo because he gets so animated. Bezos is a legend. Omar is wild, and he's got some good points here and there. Sage just seems so tired of everyone's shenanigans, and it's hilarious. Hopefully, at some point, I get a chance to build up myself so I can chat more basketball with these guys. Keep up the great work, y'all.
You sound 30.
That was a thoughtful review.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Yeah, my boy.
Well, the basketball era is over, but appreciate it, man.
If you want to support us, and I think that this is arguably the most important thing right now. I'm about to quit my job. I know that sounds crazy. The best way to do that is by leaving a super chat. Long Roster for $4.99 says, what was y'all's worst haircut y'all ever had?
Oh, that's easy. My mom's. It was like 5th, 4th grade. Nah, maybe 3rd grade. But it was when I was young, so I didn't really fight back. I was like, okay, all right, bet. Man, I'm telling you, I don't know why she did. I think it was a prank or something. And I like the way it was like hairline was all over the place. It looked like I was trying to turn Super Saiyan. Hair wasn't even all the way through. Man, I love my dukes, but that day, no. So easily her cut.
Super simple. From kindergarten to 6th grade, my mom's boyfriend only got me bald fades at the barbershop. That was it. Just bald fade. And not even a good one. Just genuinely bald and a little bit of patch of hair. Just nothing. I still got PTSD of all the in school day after a haircut.
Oh, it was like a repeated thing. Oh, damn.
I can't, like that was the only haircut I got. In kindergarten to 6th, I didn't get like my first different haircut that I wanted until 7th grade. From kindergarten to 6th grade, bald fades.
Nah, that's crazy.
For me, it was myself. Yeah. I know about my story, man. I used to cut my own hair. There were a couple times. I'm gonna put a hat on. I'm gonna put a hat on anyways, man. It's good enough. It was bad.
I've always had waves, so I don't know what to tell you. We will stop anything and everything we're doing in order to read your super chat. Now, with that being said, let's talk ball.
Let's go!
Listen, we got a lot to talk about tonight, and we have very special friend of the show to get us through the first portions of it. Not a new face, a familiar one. Atlanta's finest. Never that Boston stuff. AV, ladies and gentlemen.
All types of shit. How are y'all doing?
We're good, AV. How are you?
I'm good. Here to talk about all things legal.
Do you have a new setup? Is this a new place?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of the same setup that is sound treated.
Oh,
so
okay.
we see some sound panels in the back, some lights, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, okay, look professional.
There we go.
This at home? This is like a home
Yeah.
Okay.
You thought she was in the studio?
Yeah.
Well, I seen the super chat money.
You never know these days.
Hey,
You never know.
never know.
You never know.
Sometimes I do go to the live tab and just pocket watch. Sometimes I be like, oh, it's a good month.
Hey, she was asking about our mics earlier. I'm like, that's a third of a stream, maybe. You got it. You got it.
You're like, which card have y'all been using for that?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
which one?
Yeah. Okay. Big three rundown. We've probably got like 20 things to get through, but big three rundown. Jay-Z has now found his 100th problem. Kick is officially over. We must protect cooking with Kaya at all costs. The insurance killer will unite America, and the streamer awards were a waste of time. Plus, if we have time, which we'll stream for like 6 hours tonight, we asked everybody for their hot takes. We asked everyone for their hot takes in the Discord and on Twitter, and it just got very, very interesting. So that should be very, very interesting. I'm not gonna read A and Q. Somebody told me that the A and Q sounds like a BuzzFeed question.
Is that good or bad?
Yeah,
I don't think
know
that's
what that means.
I think that's a bad thing. Like
I
it's
felt like it was
Just
bad. at first.
BuzzFeed
I'm
ass
like,
question.
yeah, it's like a BuzzFeed. I think it's well, there is a yeah. Okay, we'll get into it. Let's start with the 100th problem. Does somebody have a Jay-Z impersonation to like start us off?
No, I don't. I thought I had one. I was about to do it, but no.
Bezos, you are the impression guy.
Yeah.
I am? Since when?
Okay, do Charles Barkley talking about Jay-Z.
All right, y'all. Talk about hope today, y'all. I don't know. Was that good? Was that bad? I sound like Kermit, low key. I don't know.
He said, I like Charles talk about Jay-Z. All right, y'all.
All right, guys.
I don't know, bro.
I think you started it off good. All right, breaking news. This is hot off the presses. Diddy isn't the only one going down. No pun intended.
Oh no.
Jay-Z recently got accused of being with P. Diddy in the year 2000 with a 13-year-old girl, forcing themselves upon her. I'm trying to figure out the cleanest way to say this. This is definitely not a G-rated topic. So there was a statement that was released because these claims are just totally insane, totally out there. I mean, this is a big thing to do, that somebody would call Jay-Z and put his feet to the fire for this. But I want to read the statement, and then I want to get into some of the questions, because in the statement, this whole thing is wild. So first things first, my lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a quote-unquote lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the opposite effect. Let me tell you something. I'm sorry. Jay-Z, please just drop an album. You don't have to be dramatic right here. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. All caps. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against the minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. I'm being dead ass. This is Jay-Z talking. I promise you I'm reading this. This is not Chat GPT. I'm not making this up. This is not the blueprint for it. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to true victims in the world who have to watch their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. Last paragraph. Because he's tripping. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man whom...
What?
I'm reading it. I'm a young man. Somebody find out Jay-Z's age. I'm a young man who made it out of the projects of Brooklyn. We don't play these types of games. We have strict codes of honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, would be laughable. I look forward to showing you how different I am.
Cool.
H to the is
a cool 55 saying that.
A young man.
I heard you don't write this shit. So
That lawyer got to be 70.
I already just get in the booth and start rapping. So that was...
Wait till
That
we
was
get
crazy.
to the T on this one, y'all.
Okay, so I kind of want to ask, just off the rip, because there's there's a little bit more to get into this. Why this one? Because there's been claims brought up against Jay-Z numerous times. I don't know if y'all know about Jaguar Wright, and Orlando Brown, for that matter, run around all day and all night screaming at the top of their lungs that they do weird stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, I went straight to her channel after. I know she getting her I told you so's off crazy style right now. She was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay, so the question is for me, why this one? Why is this one being taken so like they released this on the Rock Nation Twitter page and then promoted it as like an ad on Twitter to reach out to as many people as possible. Right now it's sitting at 33 million views on Twitter. Why this one is he taking it seriously?
Yeah, I'll jump in. I mean, it dropped last night. December 8th, right around like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. And we know how the news does it. You go to Google News, you see NBC reporting it, ABC reporting it, CNN reporting it. Before he put this out, the lawsuit came out. Here's the beautiful thing, y'all. So the woman was 13 when this happened. She wanted to go to the VMAs. She went to the VMAs. She snuck out her house, snuck out the door, all of that stuff. I don't know how she got to the VMAs and then talked to a limo driver that was like, you want to go to a Diddy party? For some reason, she thought that was a good idea. It was like, yeah, I want to go to a Diddy party. And like got in the back of a limo driver's like, oh, you're just Diddy's type. let me go drop these celebrities off and I'm gonna come back and pick you up. And she waited for hours. She wanted to go to a Diddy party that bad. Gets dropped.
Word is bond.
All of those things.
Yo, Domo.
In this lawsuit, 21 pages. Jay-Z was listed. It was filed in October. And in October, he was listed as Celebrity A. And then there was a Celebrity B, who's a female. We don't know who she is yet. And allegedly, this lawsuit got filed in October. They have been negotiating with Jay-Z for a few months. The negotiation failed. So Busby's like, if you're not going to come to a settlement with us, we're going to drop your name to the press. And that's what happened. It happened yesterday, December 8th. Sean Carter was born December 4th, but Sean Carter was exposed on December 8th. It was crazy. So it's so much deeper than what we see. I think 2025 is going to be wild with all of these Diddy lawsuits because, you know, he was trying to keep his name concealed from it. But with that statement you just read, you know, I mean, the statement was like somebody's mama reading it with a ruler, like, this is not us. This is not us. Like, what was that? So I want to figure out who Celebrity B is, but they had been in negotiations for a few weeks. Here's the thing about this Busby guy. Do y'all remember a few weeks ago where they had like a big podium? If you've been abused by Diddy, here's a 1-800 number. And there was an attorney, Busby's that lawyer. They had over 2,000 people call in. And they picked the best 120 lawsuits. And this girl's lawsuit is one of the best 120. So that's your legal download.
I didn't know. We didn't know that. That's not in the
I'm about to say, I didn't know that at all. I was
got an AV exclusive.
We just got the real scoop.
We were not about to say any of that.
Last night.
Not at all.
And y'all could go to my channel. I read it live last night, page per page, just perplexed. Like, what the fuck? What is this?
I would have just thought that it got to this point because, well, the reason we're going through this now is because with Jaguar Wright and Orlando Brown, there were never like any legal actions taken with the stuff they were saying. They was just popping up on whoever would give them money and be like, yep, they did this, that, and the third. Hell, Orlando Brown even, like, there's a clip of him saying, the more you pay, the wilder stuff will get with your money. Like, that's why Jay-Z was just letting that slide, letting it fly off. This is the first legal thing. This is why I would think he would respond that way. Seeing how they literally said, hey, man, who got a problem with them? Listed everybody. All right, these are the only ones that seem plausible. And out of all of that, the best one is a 13-year-old snuck out her house to go to the VMAs to get into the Diddy party limo and be hand-selected for Diddy and Jay-Z? Malarkey. I'm sorry, I can't say that. I don't want to take a side. I'm on the fence. I forgot.
I said, I forgot I'll sit over here. I mean, I'll say this, man. Y'all already knew I was going to say this, bro. It's another case of Hollywood being Hollywood. It's tough to always hear these things. I always hope that the truth comes to light. Japanese. But honestly, with this, and especially given the inside scoop that we just got of 2,000 cases and only 120 being picked, I'm not picking a side either. That's definitely a red flag there for me, though, because at some point, I mean, not at some point, there is obvious some people just trying to get the bag right now. And to answer Omar's initial question of why this case for me, maybe I'm just too much of a non-famous nigga, but for me, the diddler shit just seems more popular. So, hey, gang, maybe when Orlando Brown. I'm bad with names. Y'all know that. Orlando Brown said his thing, and another guy said what his thing. When it comes to, hey, gang, you were part of the Diddy party. Hold on, bro. I was not a baby oil recipient or server. Okay, so yeah, maybe that's what that comes down to. Maybe it's just a matter of, all right, you're not gonna put my name anywhere near this, especially when it's trending. Because as we saw in the chat just now for our comment section that doesn't have the live chat replay, the second this was even brought up, allegations were just being read, and we were just reading the tweets. People was already turning on Jay-Z. So imagine if like it goes a step further than that. I think that's why he said something.
I do want to ask AV this. You said the thing was 21 pages, right?
Mm-hmm.
For cases like this, is that a typical length, or is that oh my God, there's so much detail in this?
No, they've been longer. With some of the other Diddy ones, they've been 100 pages at some point. Like there's this woman from like the 1990s. She has his jizz on bedazzled pants, and she preserved them. She wrapped them up, and she kept them in like dry cleaning, plastic for like 20 years, maybe 30 at this point.
You bedazzled?
Just came out with it. It's like, this is a shorter one, and they named him as Celebrity A. So I think that the aim for this was settlement. Because he's cooked. And this came out after he was arrested, because he got arrested in September. So the original lawsuit was filed in October. And then yesterday they added Jay-Z's name as Celebrity A. Now, I think this is an interesting legal strategy because Celebrity B, which is a woman that was in the room that watched the Diddler and Jigga do this, is a female. So it's like, who's Celebrity B? Right? Yeah. So
is it Beyonce or Jennifer Lopez? That's my first guess.
Well, Beyonce was at the party. I'm sorry, no, Jennifer Lopez was at the party. They have pictures on Twitter of the people that were at
so
this
they
party.
So I'm sorry. They've identified the specific party in question. They know the specific party in question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And so, it's on Twitter. Like you could see pictures from the party right now. And it shows a list of all the celebrities that attended. Like Fred Durst was there. Like all types of like random people were there. But so people last night, some of the live streamers were trying to zero in on the women to see who Celebrity B could be. You know, but it's interesting because I think Little Scrappy talked about this a few weeks ago. Diddy got caught with all this baby oil in his house. Now, in this lawsuit, they also talked about how people were drugged, date rape drugs, but like how it was put into drinks and things like that. There's this theory out there, and it was in this lawsuit, that you could put it in the baby oil too.
Oh my.
So if people are lathering up, and if Diddy's about to be like, oh yeah, take that, you look like you're ready, like you lather up. And if this stuff can be absorbed through your skin.
That's crazy. That
made it into this lawsuit too. So I was
Is that confirmed? That part, like they use that tactic?
It's not that it's confirmed, but it has been a theory. Now, in these complaints, I always try to tell people, whenever people file a lawsuit, it's a complaint. It's one side of the story. It's not the other side responding to it. It's not us in a courtroom. But they put that in there that, this whole baby oil thing could be absorbed through your skin.
He's got to use it for something. 1,000 bottles is crazy. It's got to be for something.
Yeah. I mean, because it's like, let's say you're a person that doesn't drink or smoke, right? Mm-hmm. There are those people that exist out there. Shout out to you. Living by, code, right? Like, shout out to you.
That's me. I'm not putting on baby oil. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't drink. I don't smoke.
What? You're alive.
What? No, I'm saying I don't drink. I don't smoke. But also, if somebody like offered me like, oh, Omar, you thirsty? I can get you something to drink. Me, no, I don't drink, man. You want to get a little, lifted? No, I don't smoke. And they brought a silver platter and said, you want to lather up? I'm not going to be like, well, my elbows are kind of ashy. Let me go ahead.
What if y'all outside by the pool?
Why do I don't baby oil? By the pool.
Nah, I need sunscreen.
I need Vaseline and some lotion or some shit. You ain't gonna come out there with no oil.
I mean, I'm not the demographic for a Diddy party, so I wouldn't know. But I would assume the people that it's possible that if you're going to a Diddy party and you make it past, because whatever reason, every celebrity says, I was at a Diddy party, but I left before 3 a.m. So everybody that stayed past 3 a.m., those are the people that like baby oil.
Don't they all leave before 3 a.m.? Conveniently,
everybody
right?
left. Everybody left right at 3 a.m.
The witching hour.
Yeah, everybody leaves. So let me ask, because there's another wrinkle in this conversation about how things went down, or not things went down, because that's crazy, but how they're going about this investigation, lawsuit, criminal proceedings that Jay-Z is asking for. It's this idea of anonymity. Mm-hmm. Like AV said, there was a point in time in which that almost sounds like some television stuff. Hey, if you want to join on, call 1-800-Diddy got me, right? And you just put your name on these lawsuits and we'll pick them out. Apparently, they want this person, this Jane Doe, to remain anonymous. Right? They want to proceed anonymously. They don't want to get this person's name out there for a bunch of different reasons. Jay-Z's people are saying no. Right? We have another document to read. For months, an extortionate campaign has been targeting this named defendant under cover of darkness. That campaign was cynical and calculated to force payment of an exorbitant sum of money. Defendant will have to pay X millions of dollars, irrespective of the truth or else. When defendant refused to pay and instead took measures to establish his innocence, this unnamed plaintiff and her self-promoting counsel, whose name has been splashed across headlines and press conferences, went to extraordinary lengths to shut down fair defense. But those efforts too failed. Now, at last, the false, unfounded allegations that underlie this campaign of extortion are having judicial light shined on them, except that this plaintiff is bringing them as a doe. Would we continue to hide under the... who would continue to hide under the cover of darkness? Because that tactic is inconsistent with a genuine effort to determine the truth or falsity of these allegations, as opposed to an effort to procure a quick extortionate settlement. Let me make sure I'm reading that right. Defendant is respectfully seeking either dismissal of the allegations or disclosure of the plaintiff's identity. Fair is fair. It goes on to read some other stuff. Now that portion is also interesting, and we would need to get some legal counsel here. Court is in session. I'm about to bring my gavel out.
Yeah, so bring the gavel out.
Do they? Is this normal proceedings, AV, that somebody would want to go anonymous like this? Because I think they actually even found the other person who was anonymous for a minute in like P. Diddy's last essay case.
Yeah,
I think
the names are going to be named. Like, you can't hide from it. The names are going to be named. This lady at the time was 13 in 2000, but she's 37 now. And so, to be fair to Jay-Z's side, they're just like, hey, you're a grown person. You're kind of hiding under this law, because it really is under a New York statute that protects grape victims. And so that's why at the time of the incident, you could be 13 and be treated anonymously. But at this age where you're 37, that's one of the holes in that statute, is that it protects the victims from that point in time. Do I agree with it? Do a lot of people agree with it? But like, as you can see, Jay-Z's team is fighting this full force, because they dealt with and I don't know if I can swear on here, but they dealt with a media shitstorm last night. Imagine getting hit with all of the major news networks. Like, can you comment? Can you comment? Did you do this? Who's Celebrity B? Nobody gives a shit. They're just like, who is Celebrity B? And he's like, I got to talk to my kids about this. The way that they said it, like, I'm not giving you a red penny. And yes, the attorney in this case that's covering it did source 2,000 people and narrowed it down to 100 best lawsuits. But that's what he does, is civil litigation. We call these people ambulance chasers in the law. So that means accidents, things like that. There are others. There are other attorneys that have specialized in Diddy cases. Like, it's crazy. But there are just so many.
So it's strange. It's strange that, and maybe I might be a little disrespectful, it's weird to have an attorney of this caliber take on these cases.
Yeah. And he was saying that after he did this, after he filed all the lawsuits, particularly with this case, said that Jay-Z and other people had threatened him, his family members, his kids, and things. And so, like, the negotiation with this particular lawsuit was bad. Now, on Jay-Z's side, if he's saying they're trying to extort me, the other thing a lot of people don't know is there is a tape out there. I don't know if it's this lawsuit, but there is a tape of Jigga. And there's a tape.
I'm sorry. I thought
there's a tape.
My bad.
Nah, Hove, man.
Alleged tape. And there is a woman that was on TMZ saying, and everybody kept theorizing that it was Jay-Z. She was like, a rapper bigger than Diddy We're
size wise.
Yes.
Yo, stop.
Bigger
yes,
than
too fast.
Diddy. Size wise, is like alleged to have a tape out there as well. So there was an attorney going back and forth, and the celebrity thought that it was extortion. Just hearing the word extortion again, knowing that the person is a hip hop artist, people were starting to put two and two together. It's not confirmed, but it's just one of those things. He went on Piers Morgan. No, Jaguar Wright went on Piers Morgan in October. And she said something about Jigga and Beyonce. And Piers Morgan issued an apology in less than 24 hours and pulled the interview. So something's going on there.
This is crazy. People just feel like people. Nah, and I don't know. I was finna make a stance about being on Jay-Z's side now. If there's a tape out there. If there's a tape of somebody, we need to tape first before I say anything.
Exactly. We got to see the tape.
Yeah, anybody that wants anybody to just frame one, pick a side that isn't even that type of shit.
I was about to, but
yeah,
I'm leaning towards one. I ain't gonna lie, but
yeah. You can have your initial standpoints and vibes, but that ultimately, man, that's crazy.
But
I was on Jigga's side until they were talking about tapes.
And like tapes is
kind of crazy, especially because we've seen an artist from that era on tape.
Tapes? Yeah. Now you say you got tapes on somebody.
Tape just seemed like the shit they doing, and they might have been passing around tapes. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Not for
replicating tapes.
Well, the thing is, this kicks in the door, waving the 4-4 for all of the tapes, because there are many tapes. Sorry, me and my old people jokes. There are many, many tapes of different people, because what would happen is when Diddy would have these parties at his house, people would, do things, home surveillance. It's on tape now. Now he owns it. And he would use that to hang over people.
Why they just don't cut it? You could cut it off for me. You know what's okay? So to go back to the actual lawsuit at hand. Do y'all think that the industry knows about these things? Like, do y'all think that it's just kind of an industry known thing that these people get down like this, these people get down like that? I know some people would kind of say they put it in your face because Beyonce was fairly young, but this is just like an industry understood thing.
Absolutely. Yeah. They've been saying for the longest that this has been a thing. Like, there's certain sectors of Hollywood that get into some weird shit. Hell, when Omar's my age, when we were younger and Cat Williams was on top of the world, his biggest comedy stand-up special, he said he went to a Hollywood mansion party, Diddy party, and looked in the wrong door. I was a kid, genuinely a kid, and remember hearing that and thinking, damn, Hollywood niggas some freaks. Way back then. So this
they've talked about. Oh, my fault. I thought she was done, guy. Nah, it's straight. But like they've told the joke several times about what you're gonna do if you want to make it in Hollywood. A million times in comedy, as Damo was alluding to. Whether it's just like you're gonna sell ass to get the part. I think Cat Williams again referenced recently in the Shannon Sharp interview that age is like wine, or it's just a matter of kind of like when artists are talking about other artists, nonchalantly in every rap song, you have your like three things, right? They're going to talk about how they get bitches, get money, or they specifically fucked your girlfriend, right? But then every now and then you get that one rapper that he's like, and you niggas are cowards. You won't say what you know. So at some point, at some point, this is obvious that, there's a lot of shit that's known in the industry.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where like word gets around, but once you're in the industry, you're trying to make it, you don't want to make enemies. So you just keep your fucking mouth shut and keep it pushing and rise to the top. My big question on this is just like, what is it about being rich and being famous that enables this type of behavior? I know we've had this conversation on the pod numerous times before, but I do want to get AV's perspective on this specifically. Like, do you have any theories on what it is about the lifestyle that they live that leans towards like disgusting behavior like this, allegedly? But we know that we did it, though. But
yeah, I mean, maybe it's excess. Like, maybe you just have access to whatever you want. In Diddy's case, exuberant amounts of baby oil, drugs, alcohol. Like Gene Deal was saying that Diddy was like smacking his mama, all types of wild stuff. And it's just like, hey, you know, like you can be extremely successful, but when you have financial access to all this stuff, like that's really on you as a person. But, you know, like I think about the Drink Champs interview where it was like Jadakiss, Fabulous, Noriega, a few other people, and Diddy came in lit and was just like, I like it when you're scrambling and scraping, daddy. Like it was just really disturbing. And you could see some of the other rappers around him like, I'm not into that, man. Like, what are you talking about? And then he grabbed like another dude's hand and like walked him to the table. And it was just like, all right, what are we doing here? So I do think that it's not even about fame or wealth because people have their own personal limits. To be honest, I don't even know. Like, you souls, like that's an interesting question. What do you think?
I think it's a combination of things. I just refuse to believe it. Maybe this is me being naive that these are like things that they grew up on. Like I don't
No,
like
no. I'll tell
yeah,
you that's not the case.
it's something like learned once they get into the industry. It's something that's taught once they get up there. And I see Damo's face. You think otherwise?
Yeah, I already know.
I know what it is. It's abundance. It's when you put these people who come. A lot of these people come from nothing, and they're put in a situation where they don't want to jeopardize anything. So there's two paths. There's the path of the person who, I'm at the Diddy party for the first time. Oh shit, it's 3:05. I just realized everybody holy left. It's me and the demons. I mean, I want to make it. Fuck it. I'm here with a baby oil. Or it's the person that's been in the game 10, 15, 20 years, and they know what the game is, and they start to play the game. When you have anything in abundance, it's very easy to overdo it, overuse it, or do whatever. These people are millionaires. Let's just take the average rapper. The average rapper has a blow up. On that blow up, they go on tour. On tour, they are welcome to a new abundance of women and a lifestyle they never had. And then they continue that for what, 5 years? In 5 years, you do a tour for 3 to 6 months. Every night on tour that you have a tour date, you have an abundance of 10 women. Let's just throw the number at 10 women that you want to have do whatever you want. They give you all the hugs and they won't say no. You do that for 5 years. I promise you, it's going to take a little bit more to get you there. Now, whatever you decide whatever get more is what get more is. And you find out people like some crazy stuff. That's how you find out Odell is a real Brown. After you really get into it and get to the nitty gritty, sometimes it takes you a little more to get there. Odell's a real Brown. You look around, hey man, Adam 22 was not raised like that. But now, hey, I'll watch Jason Love and my wife. Why not? Because now that's what I got to do to get it there.
But
like
yeah,
that's really what it is.
In this situation, we're talking about two dudes who, from my understanding, have never really been down. I know you might be talking about everybody else. I'm talking about P. Diddy and Jay-Z. They've never really been down. Like I get it at, maybe in Jay-Z's youth he was down, but Diddy's father was a rather large drug dealer. And then when he passed away, it's not like he was just down and out and destitute. Diddy went to college, like a good college, like he had money. And then same thing with Jay-Z. Even by the time he became an older teenager or whenever he started selling drugs, it's from the descriptions, it doesn't sound like he was just a nickel and dime man selling weed bags on. So he still had some sort of power and some sort of aura about himself. And with those things, I used to have money at the school fair. So I know what I could get from people when I just had money for the school fair. I had $20. They had $4, right? And I had the ability to buy extra things that they couldn't. And that came with a level of popularity. Oh, Omar, I want to do this, that, and the third with you. Imagine if you had enough bricks to lose 100 of them or whatever Jay-Z lost, right? You could get whatever you want, and it just compiles over time. I think it's more crazy that these people are getting so careless, or maybe they were prepared for this day. That's another thing, because it seems like Jay-Z is more prepared for this day than maybe even a Diddy was. He seems to be ready to go to war right now.
Yeah, for me, it's power, as Omar was somewhat alluding to. It's definitely, I think, an underrated aspect is boredom. I definitely think at some point when you have enough power, when you have enough money, you're at the top. And don't get me wrong, I think anybody that partakes in this is a bad person. But like certain things, I feel like some of these motherfuckers is just bored, and they're bored with power. So they're like, okay, you know what? This person really will do what it takes to get to the top. And you know what? Do this. Let's see what happens. Oh shit, you did it type shit. So I think like over time, a lot of these people at the top of the top, especially the names that we don't know, because we know Jay-Z, we know the Diddler and all these other things. There's some names that we will never know, or at least weren't. Damn. They're able to really manipulate the game. Oh wait, I'm lagging. I'm back.
No, you're good.
But yeah, they have money. They have money. They have power, and as a result, they're just bored at the top. They're just making people do shit because they can, or they're just trying shit just because they can. I definitely think, to a degree, there's an element of just straight up boredom and power hungriness at the top.
And we've seen that. We've seen an example of that when Meek Mill was playing, what was it, racquetball with the owner of the Patriots, Sixers, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Had him jumping. He lost, and Robert Kraft. You lost. Hey, Meek, you know what you got to do? Nigga had him jumping around a tennis court like a fucking bunny, and that was Meek Mill. At least after he dropped Dreams and Nightmares. So I mean, he already had money. So if that was what they were doing with Meek Mill, imagine what they doing with, I don't know, rookie Krishan Rock, because she said they try to do stuff too. I'm just saying, you're right. Niggas do be bored, and they just be trying anything. And the more rich and more powerful people are, the crazier the boredom and trying shit gets.
And the more that you'll spend on the cost of it, not to reference the oils, but for example, you'll never hear some shit like a closet full a day in your life, let alone thousands. But hey, he had fucking money. He had fucking, let me go buy 1,000 baby oils money. So
and
I think boredom means it.
And Omar definitely hit the nail right on the head, because I'm not gonna lie to you, Jay-Z does seem to be prepared. A lot of these other dudes aren't, because I genuinely don't think they thought this would come to the light. They've lived past it. A lot of the stuff that they talking about, this is shit from 20 years ago, 15 years ago for some of these people. And a lot of these people that are being named or whatever, yeah, you have the big ones, but there's a lot of people who they're not stars no more. There's people that's going to be named who they were big in the late 2000s. They're not big no more. So they were like, hey, maybe I'm safe. Hell, people probably didn't realize they were being recorded at these Diddy parties. And once his house got seized and all those tapes came up, I don't know if y'all heard the clip of Diddy when he was talking to his son from prison and speaking in code and saying, hey, it's going to, everybody going to find out. They're going to find out real quick. I heard that. I was like, oh, this is not over. 2025 is about to be crazy.
2025 is going to be nuts.
Is there, but AV, is there not like statutes of limitations that people, or that are had in these sorts of situations that don't allow these things to come up anymore?
Yes, there certainly are. But the issue is that New York has a law that goes around that extends the statute of limitations. That's why this person had an incident from 2000 and was able to file a lawsuit. Cassie was able to, Cassie's situation, I believe, is gold star different. Mm-hmm. We all saw that tape. That was crazy. But after Cassie filed her lawsuit, there were like that week, I think 6 of them. But they were all filed in New York, because New York has this particular law that allows people to extend the statute of limitations. So it's crazy. I mean, it's wild. I mean, I'm a little worried for the child actors. Like, what the hell happened to Orlando Brown? Like, I used to love That's So Raven. And I'm watching it like, what happened to you, man? And he's alleging some Diddy things. The dude from Family Matters, Eddie, is alleging some Diddy things. It's like, I'm looking at it from the male perspective, or at least like what's happening with the men that have been coming out and saying stuff. Justin Bieber gets all uncomfortable. Usher don't want to really say anything. Kevin Hart's like, get away from me. Like people are like, we're not having it. So I'm really looking at how men are responding to the situation and have been responding to the situation for years.
Well, on the flip side of that, and this one can be quick to close it out. does this even get to the point of going to trial? Do we get that far? Because one, Jay-Z seems like not only is he ready, he's encouraging it because y'all not going to get him. But two, there could be, just to stay in the middle, there could be some, false claims in this. Hey, it's P. Diddy's going down, Drake is going down. Anybody's liable to believe anything. Does something like this even go to a trial situation where, Jay-Z will have to defend his name?
Yeah, I think he wants it to.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same.
He's going to want it to. The fact that statement came out as the news was dropping yesterday, he's just like, I've tried to negotiate with y'all. Negotiations have broken down. When people try to handle it behind the scenes and they can't get to an agreement, that means it's like, F it, we're going to take it to trial. And if I need to defend my name and take the risk of my name being defamed, I'm going to do it. And it appears that that's what Jay-Z chose. So, his legal team might think that it's a weak case because it happened a long time ago. What evidence does she have? Because remember, it's just a complaint. It's just one side of the story. It is not the response. So I'm curious to see what he's going to respond with. But from what we can glean from his media statement is Jay-Z is likely very prepared to take this to trial.
I'm praying that not only is he not guilty, obviously, because I don't want that, not even just because I like Jay-Z, I just don't want that to have been a thing that happened. But then furthermore, I hope this is like a way of setting a tone that we don't keep constantly getting false claims after false claims after false claims. And then for months and months and months, we have to think and speculate and potentially cancel, quote, these certain people that are involved. And then the whole time they finally do go to court, they do win the trial, then they countersue and we get all the facts and things like that. So I actually am praying to the highest that one, Jay-Z is not guilty, but two, he then not only counterclaims, but all the truth has come to light. So at least for any person out there that is going to follow through with another Diddy trial or whatever, that, hey, gang, you got to come with your shit, because these motherfuckers, they're not wasting time on the people that are just trying to, tear someone down or get a bag.
And I will say, to quickly add on to that, Sage, I think that is a theme as to what's going on with these celebrities. Cardi B and Tasha K went through their whole situation, and Cardi B cleaned her clock and continues to clean her clock every chance that she gets. Meg Thee Stallion is taking Milagro, whatever her name is, to court, and she is ready and willing. And again, I think it's so funny because these are some of the things that you hear people perpetuate. Like I said, Jaguar Wright is running around, and I know they be thinking to themselves, "Oh, they'll never take me to court." Until one day you get this thing that says, no. Matter of fact, let's skip the civil. Don't even worry about that. Let's go ahead and go straight to criminal. Put me in front of the Supreme Court right now.
Yep.
Put me against all the charges, and you prove it. You come up with a physical person. Oh man. With that being said, let's go down some of these super chats, starting with KP.
He's on fire.
JKP for $50 says,
Bang. Bang.
No party like a Hove party.
Oh man, come on,
The Rock
man.
Nation brunch.
Shouts out to him, and then he's trying to get the sponsor of Stream Tag.
Oh my god, damn, you release orange motherfucker.
JKP comes in again and says, "It's the money." Well, you got the money. With money, there's power. You can buy silence. You can buy biases. You can buy people out. And the more money you can pour out, the more power you have, and the more shady shit they seem to do. Shout out to JKP. Did y'all hear that P. Diddy was apparently writing some letters from jail to people to try to...
I didn't hear about letters. I know he had the conversation with his son, and when I heard that, I was like, if Diddy going after people, if he's talking about I'm going down, we all going down. I'm like, man, billionaire with a crab in a barrel mentality. That's scary.
Yeah, there's one thing that we know is true. It weren't just him. So hey, that we know. GG's.
And videos. Shout out to JKP, man, for the donation. Shout out to Blazing Fire for becoming a member for 4 months. Says, might miss the A and Q, but still love y'all, gang.
Appreciate the 4 months, my boy. You good?
Appreciate it.
Shout out to D Hop Sports for $1.99. Says, finally made a stream. Love the pod.
Big D Hop.
Sir.
Sports.
Shouts out to Droopy for $1.99 says, why is cooking with Kaya getting so much hate?
I seen the name. I haven't seen the vid yet. Yeah, I've seen the
We'll talk
song
about it.
and-
We'll talk about it. Long Roster for $4.99 wants to know, Thought Mom or Avery be dad?
Avery be dad.
Avery be dead.
Avery be dad.
Shout out Avery B.
Yeah, shout out
Good
to
guy.
Avery.
Good guy, man.
The guy.
Shouts out to
He's on
y'all. Got
fire.
some names on y'all. Dalek Destroyer X for £4.99. Shouts out to Brexit. A Sage, what's good? It's Himu from Marvel Rivals. You streaming tonight? Plus, how you been?
Shout out to TSO, man. Y'all niggas actually some dogs at the Rivals or whatever. But appreciate the five doubloons. Yeah, I probably am streaming tonight. You got a lot of debates, got a lot of events, activities to get into tonight. So yeah, I'm
Wait,
gonna be live.
he asked you the same thing again.
Damn.
Goku.
It's Goku from Marvel.
Are you lying? Appreciate the 10, nigga.
Okay.
He's on fire.
Shouts out to him. I don't know what to tell you. Shouts out to Rio to go.
He's on fire.
For $4.99 says, Omar, can I get the Bugatti back I let you borrow? The other 6 are lonely. Not showing out for our guests, by the way.
Yeah.
The other 6 are getting lonely.
We can't even get expertise without this shenanigans. Shouts out to Rio the GOAT. Shouts out to Rodney TV for becoming a YouTube member. Shouts out to you, Rodney TV.
That's so funny.
It's funny. Yeah.
Shouts out to Sydney Mosley for $10 says, I know we talk a lot of hip hop on the pod, but who's y'all's top 5 all time in R&B?
All right, JJ Fish.
Let me hear.
Is
Who wanna go
somebody
first?
gonna say, you don't have to include him today? You have to give an honorable mention to somebody that you can't include on this list, though.
No, I mean, I know what my list is. I can get my list.
I don't got a list. Go ahead.
Tyrese at 5.
Tyrese at 5 is.
Yeah, Tyrese at 5. Hey, this is my list, buddy. Tyrese at 5. Babyface at 4. Keith Sweat at 3. Does Michael Jackson count?
No.
I just want to know.
Rod Wave at 2 and R. Kelly at 1.
Rod Wave.
I knew you was
Rod
gonna do
Wave,
one.
Really?
R.
Yeah,
Kelly
There's
at 1.
Kels.
I just
There's
wanted to
Kels.
know. I just wanted to know if he was gonna put. I'm not gonna say it, man. I just want to know if he's gonna put R. Kelly in. your list.
He's not
I'll
TOS.
stand on
You
it.
can say R. Kelly.
Queen is
R. Space Kelly, my bad.
No Mary J is a crime.
Wait, R. Space K Space Ellie, my bad.
Yeah. Also, no woman. Is
No Mary
kinda
J is a
crazy.
crime.
That's crazy. No Mariah.
Fantasia. That's good.
Somebody
Honorable-
said
that's honorable mention.
Jaheim.
No, at least.
Fantasia honorable mention.
If you
No,
listen to
Usher.
I don't know if y'all listen to Tank's podcast. Tank hates Jaheim. Tank hates no, and Tank kind of swole. Tank hates Jaheim. He says he be talking about his work ethic a lot, and he just real hate too. It ain't no fake hate.
I haven't heard Jaheim's name in years.
No, yeah. Tank, they'll be talking about who you got for the Super Bowl. I tell you who I don't got. Jaheim.
Someone said Tory Lanez.
Kodak.
Yo, stop.
Black. Oh,
You'd have made souls list in 2020.
Shout out
Yo,
to
stop
Sydney
it.
Mosley. Oh, snap. For $10 says, if y'all had to make another Def Jam fighting game, what city would you have it in? And would y'all have Diddy as a secret boss?
Okay.
Atlanta.
Worcester. Def Jam in Worcester.
Unironically, that's crazy. Unironically, my first thought was Atlanta. Second thought, Detroit. Either Diddy's the boss or it has to be Diddy.
In Detroit?
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
ahead.
in Detroit.
Def Jam DC. Let's do it.
Yeah, you can make him like cold, like Game of Thrones, like what is that? Oh, what was the
Frost
villain in?
dude?
Yeah, the ice
The
dude.
Frost
like-
King?
Yeah. Just have Diddy looking like that with blue eyes, like that would be sick.
This is crazy.
Oh my God, eyes.
This is okay. Jo for $4.99 says,
He's on fire.
semen alert. Maybe
I love how
there's a
they
little
can just get the word semen through the super chat system.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that's honestly shocking. But
It's educational.
last few. JKP wants that.
Fuck 'em up.
Let me
Shout out
get
that
to
boy.
100. Also, shout out Yeet, which is a crazy shout out. But the unofficial sponsor of the stream is JKP. Round of applause for JKP, Vsouls.
Shout out Yeet, man.
This is the
I
AV
still don't
effect
listen to bruh.
in full effect. Last 3, I think. Shouts out to AK for 5 pence. Hold on. Oh well, I lost the super chat sound. We'll just try to.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I don't know. Meek Mill just be a freak in general though. Dude was taking pics of fries in his lap at the pool.
Meek got some pictures, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Meek be bored.
Shout out to Rio the Goat.
He's on fire.
Says for $4.99. Also, Omar, how close is the city to snatching Kirk's chain off his neck, like T.I. did Nunu in ATL? Oh, he means Kirk Cousins.
You talking about Kirk Cousins?
I think we're still gonna win the division. So
That's
I don't know. Cry. I don't even care about football, but
just told him cope. That's crazy.
Oh, you're not snatching the chain. Good.
No.
Now,
And
y'all
then last week,
aren't winning the division. I don't know.
we aren't.
No.
Shouts out to Sidney Mosley.
He's on fire.
The Illuminati got tired of Diddy and Jay-Z for 10 schmackaroonies.
Did y'all used to believe in that? Oh, go ahead, Omar.
Used to. Who do y'all think is next in line? Like who's next
I ain't got no
gen?
guesses, man. Because damn, yeah, I ain't got no guesses.
If you're next to them, if you were next to them during that time, you have to be very weary of, just saying the wrong thing. Honestly, if I was some people, I would get low. And I don't think it's by coincidence that some of these people do get low. They usually are louder than what they normally are. So
I think it says a lot about the people who like were quick to have their arms open for Diddy to come back. Like when he fled the country thing came out, then he was seen in Florida, and the only nigga he was with was Stevie J. I knew Stevie J was a freak. I knew it. Like I knew Stevie J was a weirdo.
It was wild. He was on his way to. My family's from Cape Verde. They said that he was going to Cape Verde because we don't have extradition there. And everybody in Cape Verde was like, no, we don't want him. Like, he can't come here. Like, I don't know what y'all are talking about. He is not allowed in. Crazy.
Stevie J, listen. Sometimes, Damo, you got to know, though, your lights be on because of one person. So sometimes you want that person to come.
Hey, type stuff. I feel it. I get it. It's very telling. And damn, how many people rolled down on Diddy to where Stevie J is the only one to be seen? I'm sorry.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Shout out Stevie J. I lied.
I want to get this in because I don't know how much time we have with AV. Cooking with AV. Let me say this.
Be careful. They're going to hate her next. Be careful.
I saw this situation unfold. I think we've all seen this situation unfold. And man, oh man, this guy might be the smartest criminal in the world, might be the dumbest criminal in the world. Do y'all know who Luigi Mangione is?
Nigga,
I
did
do
you
now.
say Luigi?
Yes, his name is Luigi.
Don't say
I'm
it.
assuming talking about the Mario character because you just said Luigi.
All right, Sage, you disrespect
All right,
it if you want to.
You can play these games now.
Yeah, you disrespect it.
Yeah, you gotta get cooked.
So last week,
real quick.
last week,
never mind.
Last week we didn't really talk about it, but the United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson was ended in front of the hotel space in which they were going to have a meeting about United Healthcare. They caught the guy today. Well, the alleged guy, and I think that he thinks that this is some Riddler type things going on. Because when I explain it, y'all go, oh yeah, this guy, he's got a little something going on. 26-year-old Luigi Mangione, a former Ivy League student from Townsend, Maryland. Authorities apprehended Mangione at a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania, following an intense manhunt. Now, how they caught him, and we're all comfortable with our sexuality here. He's a handsome guy, right? So he was at the McDonald's having the conversation with the McDonald's worker. And apparently she was tossing the game back at him. He was picking the game back up from her.
No way, bro.
Wait, what?
And he decided to pull down his mask. And the mask revealed his face, his handsome face. And that's how they identified him, called up the authorities, and he got clapped for it. I don't know what to tell y'all. He got clapped for it. They came and picked his black ass up. that's how they got him.
Like you try to do this covert operation, and the way you get caught is picking up a chick. Like, is that how it works?
Team, my nigga.
And I want to say, for everybody that thought he was some sort of genius, this was a hitman. After all this, it's clearly he's not a genius hitman. They caught him with the same mask that he had during the hit. They caught him with the same weapon that he had during the hit. And they caught him with the fake New Jersey driver's license that he used to check into the hotel or the hostel before he did the hit.
Oh.
And his
I didn't think he was trying to get away. I thought he was standing on business. I ain't gonna lie.
This is so dumb.
Oh, wow. My brain is officially rotted. Okay.
What you mean?
It's so dumb because I don't know if you have all the information, but apparently he did, like, the backpack he had when he did the hit. Apparently he ditched that backpack, and in that backpack was like fake Monopoly money, and like apparently it was supposed to be like some jacket or whatever. So I'm thinking when I heard that, oh, so he ditched everything and tried to get low. No, you just for whatever reason said, yeah, I'm gonna get away because they're not gonna recognize me without a backpack. But keep the gun and all the other things that would incriminate you.
Yeah,
that's even
the hardcore
stupider.
evidence. Let's just
That's
keep the hardcore evidence.
You're telling me you dumped the Monopoly money and not the gun? What?
Yeah, I'd lose this Among Us game because this is just too stupid. Like, this is like too many signs of a duck are being shown to the point where I'm like, all right, bro, that you got to be playing. Like, this this might actually not be a duck that just waddled across this river. Because, nah, man, I don't. Damn, bro, this is just my brain's rotted. You're someone else talking. I don't even know what to think of this shit, to be honest with you. I don't
I'm sorry.
know. I don't know what to say about this.
No, because well, if I continue down the line. So he apparently was waiting for this day. 4 hours ago when he was arrested, his YouTube channel dropped a video.
Oh no.
Titled The Truth.
Oh God.
I thought this was fake.
A prank?
No, I think this is his channel. Luigi Mangione. 4 hours ago.
I seen a community note saying it's fake, but
I thought that they said on the community note. On the community note says, this is not correct. This channel was created on December 9th. Like, they created it this year. Mm-hmm. This is a created channel, but this lines up when he was arrested. Look, we're going with it right now.
I'm gonna say our producer is spamming fake, so
it don't matter. We're going with it.
Hey,
if you see this, I'm already under arrest, and this is just a countdown.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't waiting this time.
Saying the same exact
thing. Edit like that
over and over and over again.
I think he know how to download something like that.
On a more serious note. Because I think everybody was for this guy, and if y'all don't get political, I'll get political. But everybody was kind of for this guy and his actions and the things that he did, only to find out that he was a silly, unserious man, based off of what happened. Do y'all think he should be thrown totally underneath the jail? Because some people are saying that he was scorned because his grandparents, didn't receive health care. That's potentially why he acted in the way that he did. Maybe he was justified because of the healthcare system. What are y'all's thoughts on a young man such as Luigi?
You want me to tell the truth? A lot of you.
Oh, you do what you do.
Listen. At the end of the day, this young man went, and not just in front of that hotel, but in front of the world, did some egregious things on camera. A life was lost, and that is something that we should not tolerate any jokes or pettiness or play with. And I hate the fact that we live in a world today where the internet is so quick to make these jokes and do all this extra shit. I said the same thing when Trump had got hit in the ear and people were quick to just went straight to the internet with jokes. And we just witnessed a presidential candidate assassination attempt, which is crazy. Like, we're so numb to these things. So in all seriousness, the kid needs to be put under the jail. He doesn't need to see the light of day. There's no space or time for a person to be allowed to be on the streets that thinks it's okay because of whatever your situation is. I'm out here taking lives and jeopardizing anything. I've seen like military guys break down the clip. He didn't know what he was doing with that gun. The shit jammed on him 3 times. Yeah. He's out here that's dangerous. That could have went wrong and other people could have got hit and all the extra shit. So I'm not
just to interrupt real quick. From my understanding, it was a 3D printed gun.
Which is even fucking worse.
Man, which is Watch Dogs too? Yeah, I'm not, man. I'm out. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. El Sage Wampa, I can't get with it. I'm hearing Monopoly money. Then the nigga went around got caught going smack at McDonald's, getting the McGriddle. Now the nigga printed the shit out of Watch Dogs. Bro, I don't even believe this is real, bro. Until someone locked up or I don't even think this happened. This Twitter news, man. I don't know. I'm out.
Now let me say,
I'm out.
That was me lying to you. The truth is, free my nigga, man. He just out here doing the Lord's work. He's out here showing these companies and corporations that we, the people, need to be heard. And until we fix this healthcare problem, until there's a genuine solution to where people are not losing their lives over this petty bullshit healthcare shit, and they're lacing their pockets as them fat cats at the top of them buildings, we, the people, will always be at the lobby doors with our Watchdog 2 pistols ready to stand up for what we believe in. Viva Revolution. It started with Drake and it continues with Luigi.
Yo,
he is just a farmer. I'm not gonna lie, he's just a fucking content farmer. Yeah, get your black ass off camera. He's just a farmer.
I'm gonna make 2 TikToks if you're 2 different takes and see how TikTok.
I'm saying, yeah.
Both takes gonna be
like, oh my lord.
No, I'm not even doing that. I'm posting 2 different videos. Just
2 entire
see what's up, man. See what's up, man.
See what performs better. Fuck
yeah.
Dang, nobody else cares about Luigi?
The nigga got shot with iPhone 6. I don't know, bro. I have brain rotted enough. I don't know what's real. I don't know what's fake. I ain't seen no videos. I ain't heard no case. I don't know names. I seen a fake YouTube video. I'm out.
I don't like. All right, I'm gonna take it a little serious. I don't have a problem with like people legitimately like glorifying like the last 2 assassins. Like, oh my god, these are vigilantes.
No, I do have a problem with it, but it's just a matter of like it being Twitter. Everybody on Twitter think they fucking Sasuke. They can just sit there, be emo as shit, and be like, yeah. And that person probably did deserve to die. Fuck it. Like, man, it's Twitter. Everybody's been negative for like the past 5 years. Of course, it's an issue. It's just a matter of like. Ultimately, I guess we need to find there needs to be a way for when people are like able to tweet more serious shit, topics that should be taken seriously. There's a way to instantly fact check it outside of the community notes that take their time. Not only that, but then it's also something that most people really don't give a fuck about because they already hit like and scroll to reply.
Some people are Captain America, other people are the Punisher. It's justice at the end of the day.
If I'm being serious, I think that the conversations that we have is from the perspective of living in like America. Other countries roll like this. If there are leaders, and that could be like political or corporate leaders that don't do what the people define as necessary and responsible and unjust, they handle it like it gets handled. And means that might seem as extreme as hell to Americans or to Canadians or whoever else, but that's truly genuinely how it happens. The same day that I think that he had gotten the CEO got his life ended, what was that? Blue Cross Blue Shield was like, yo, there's a time limit on anesthesia. Okay. Once you go over it, let me look it up too, because it was like, okay, we're only going to cover anesthesia up to a certain amount of time. But after that, it's totally out of your pocket. And then they swiftly reversed that after he had gotten, his life ended because, people was a little bit, okay, here it is. Continue without, it's crazy. I have ad blocker on my computer. And when I go to websites, they're like, do you not care about supporting this website and it continuing to be something that you can access? Trying to guilt trip me into it? No. I'm going to continue to ad block. Wikipedia, I'll never donate to you. They almost got me this year. Wikipedia almost got me this year. No.
Fuck no.
Yeah, people do donate to Wikipedia. I don't know. Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield halts anesthesia payment policy after backlash. The health insurer plan to cap the length of time anesthesia can be covered during a medical procedure in 3 states, prompting outrage. But this just goes on to detail like the sequence of events. Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield said Thursday it was not going ahead with a policy change that would limit reimbursements for anesthesia during surgery and medical procedures. The new policy would have reimbursed doctors based on time limits set by the insurer. And that's in Connecticut, New York, and Missouri. It was supposed to happen. And then Wednesday, the CEO got clapped. And then the next day they were like, you know what? Eggs are high in America, right? We don't need to make anything worse intentionally. Yeah. But in other countries, they would like stuff like this would get handled. So should it happen? I guess from like a human standpoint, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know a revolution that didn't have some broken eggs.
I'm about to say, yeah, I don't. Let me make it clear. I get where the frustration comes from, and especially me, like becoming more of a young adult over these last couple of years, finding out how much things truly cost. It is insane how much like these medical costs are out of pocket, and if you don't have insurance, how much they really are. And mind you, these are things that are a necessity to life. So I get the argument of like these are evil motherfuckers that definitely deserve punishment. For me though, it's just assassinations. I get it though. Like if people have been asking for change for a minute now, and obviously like peaceful protests or whatever haven't worked. So you know what's the next step up? Like something got to shake. But I don't know, bro. I understand why it's a tricky subject though.
Listen, Charleston White once said, "I don't take any of these causes serious. I don't take any of these protests serious because nothing changes seriously without bloodshed."
Again, Sasuke ass shit. Listen,
I believe that. Hey, you can say it's Sasuke ass shit, but I believe it because for the longest, the political climate just kept changing and the political scenes came and went. And I'm just watching like, I don't really care. You want to know why? Because people don't really care because no blood's being shedded. But now there's blood being shed. Now I see people really want change. Someone. And now I care.
Yeah, this reminds me of Bernie times. When Bernie's old ass was running for president, was just like, healthcare, out of pocket, all of those things. And it really resonated with a lot of people back then. And like people are running out. Like if you want to go and off a executive, fine. I mean, it's not okay, but it's just like, damn, that's extreme. But yeah, I just think that there are better ways to handle it because healthcare is expensive, especially if you're a business owner. I was looking at a quote the other day. I said, I got to pay all this for people that work for me. What? It's expensive. But to go and off people about it.
Yeah, you got to be a little off yourself to actually off someone, Chad.
Yeah, and I was about to say,
you got to be a little.
I'm not personally telling that person that came to that conclusion not to do it because if you're already there, yeah,
he was 26.
You're well past conversation. I don't need to stand in front of you. You know how to make 3D guns.
I mean, what is that too? Why was it 3D?
Nigga hit combine on Minecraft. Like I don't even know. 3D guns is crazy.
Hey, they got them 3D switches out here, boy. You'd be surprised.
Also, yeah, let's talk about because that is something that has come up before. They need gun regulation. So, like, why is that a template online that you can plug into a USB and download, and then plug into your printer?
Go to Staples real quick,
and just wait a couple hours for it to print out. Why is he? How and why are you able to do that? That just seems a little crazy.
You print out a sniper?
Can you print out? I'm pretty sure you can.
Is that what he printed? Like, what type of gun did he use?
Oh, like a handgun.
Oh, okay. I thought he. No, never mind. Go ahead.
Nigga thought he printed the RSASS.
I was like, God.
I would print out something a little crazier than a pistol. Okay, I
printed the ray gun.
Yeah, some Call of Duty shit.
Some COD shit at that point.
He said the joint with the lasers on it.
Absolutely. Pack a punch and all. I'm wilding.
But Omar, you saying they need better gun regulation? They do that. You're gonna see more 3D printed glicks and switches. That's the
them
problem.
motherfuckers
The
is
gun
handling that
regulations,
violence.
the states in areas with the highest gun regulations have the craziest gun problems and crime. But the places where it's open and free, it's not that bad. That should tell you.
Then we need printer regulation or something. Staples needs to
Shut the fuck up.
If they can go and bring Mark Zuckerberg into the Supreme Court and into these different places and talk to him,
They're so back.
yeah, they need to get Staples in there. No cap.
Chat, stop. The best information is misinformation. Stop, chat.
It's astonishing how
the
many
Staples
people in
Center,
chat are
man.
pissed off about a Sasuke comment. This is why, man, whatever.
Listen, AV, we appreciate you.
Type chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for coming on short notice too.
Yeah,
Set you up a
absolutely.
couple hours
Anytime.
ago.
Anytime. Like, we go way back, guys. There's not a lot of content creators that I rock with, but I rock with you guys for sure.
Appreciate it.
What happens when you're from Atlanta? I know y'all can't really relate. So,
Wait till I get the Charlotte creators on here, man. You're gonna be sick of me.
Charlotte creators.
Yeah, man. I've been there.
Is there like a popular Charlotte YouTuber for real that you can name?
Can
Not
anybody
that I
name them?
watch.
Anybody.
I mean,
Collectively.
honestly, I could find them. I don't watch them, so I wouldn't know. But there are like creators in Charlotte. There's a lot of like YouTubers and streamers in Charlotte, though.
Oh, okay.
Charlotte's Web. That's the only person I know.
All right, buddy. All right,
That's a bar too.
The
All right.
baby, the baby's YouTube channel.
WAV,
we
ladies
go.
and gentlemen.
Here we go.
WAV. Okay, AV. Until
YouTuber in
next time.
Charlotte.
Hold it down,
All
ain't
right,
you?
y'all. See y'all soon. Bye.
Yes, man.
Deuces. Now, when I tell y'all Jimmy got a mansion in Charlotte, I'm tripping. Oh, wait, that don't count. That don't count.
You
Okay.
could have said Mr. Beast. I would accepted it. I
Is
would
he in Charlotte?
Huh?
Is he closer to Raleigh?
No. Where he tells everybody, yeah, but come on, man. Mr. Beast be all around the Carolinas. Let's be real.
Does he?
No, he seriously do.
Okay.
Let me ask y'all this question because I asked Cruz this question. Is there? Let me make sure I got the right question for sure. Is there a career path that someone can take that if they get ended, you wouldn't care? The reason why I say that, and by care is like more neutral or like, oh well, the reason why I say that is because people on the internet were like, yo, if you end up being a CEO of a company where you deny healthcare at 37%, at the rate of 37%, you probably deserve it. People believe the same thing about like police officers, like, oh, they got killed, oh, they're a police officer, or they're in the military. They get.
I can't say your job will make me care more or less. It's your I don't know what the word is. I guess morality with the job, or if you were a cop, if you're a bad cop, I wouldn't give a fuck. If you're a doctor, if you're a bad doctor, I wouldn't give a fuck.
But isn't like, well, it's just, if you believe this, isn't it inherent? Like if you're a cop, you're inherently doing things that might not align with your morals.
Not
like if you're in the
Can make proper decisions as a cop.
well, no, like so. All right, say you're a soldier. You're tasked with ending the life of another.
That's
person.
different. A soldier, I would say a soldier and an officer is different. Also, just to double back real quick, Nim Raps. I forgot Nim Raps, YouTuber in Charlotte. Damn, why did I think Nim Raps? Sorry, I'm sorry. It was just on my head. Nim Raps. Anyway, Nim Raps. Look him up. Nim Raps. Sorry. Talking about nobody. All right, say less. Nobody my ass. Nim Raps. But yeah, officer, soldier, two different things. Officers, even if you do. Or if you are tasked with doing something you don't like, you are in a way better standing of still being able to do the right thing on your own time because you are most of the time. A lot of the times, cops are adjacent to that community because they work there so much. So you have the ability to still go back and do good. If you're a soldier and you get orders, nigga, you cannot come back on your off day as a soldier and do good there, nigga. That's not how it works.
Yeah, probably would be the CEO of a healthcare company, though. I ain't gonna lie. Just like if there was one, they got a tough case on them. But
and maybe I'm soft. I just don't like motherfuckers. Like the conclusion is never for me death or anything like that. Like I think there's such things as protests. Hell, if you want to go ahead and do more than fucking walk, by all means. But I think there's a line where wishing for someone to die via via their job occupation as a reason, I don't know about it. However, obviously, if you're a person who in power chose to do the worst possible things to humanity and then your life passes early, will I care? Probably not.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, I think the tricky part with the question is like, just being that job is like worth your life. Like that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I probably will forever line sit or whatever bullshit Chad's gonna say. And when it comes to the actual job occupation, your name, TSO says don't want you to die. However, if job occupation, your name, and you don't do anything, because for example, let's say a new CEO of a health company actually does everything in their fucking power to change the shit, but y'all black asses and we're just like, oh, kill him. Like, all right, stupid. That doesn't even make any sense. But you know, that's how life is sometimes.
We'll see when that one shows up.
Yeah, true. True.
Them niggas can get clapped like tambourines. Shout out to Heisem.
He's heating up. Oh man, not again. You triggered my trap card.
He sends $50 and says, question for everyone. What's one thing you once thought as stupid or pointless, but now in retrospect makes a lot of sense? For me, it's school rules, such as dress codes and not calling teachers by their first name.
Traffic. It still pisses me off. And in the moment, I will forever say, bro, who the fuck is driving like a jackass up there? But in hindsight, it does make sense. All it takes is an accident or somebody has to merge because of the road work. And now it's like, okay, everybody really probably should slow the fuck down just a little bit. And the domino effect is just a bitch. But it still pisses me the hell off. But traffic, like the way traffic happens, does make sense.
I think there was one time I asked my middle school teacher what her religion was, and like there was an awkward silence in the room. I feel like I probably shouldn't have done that in retrospect. Because I was like, wait, aren't you Christian? And like there was just a silence.
Oh wow.
It was just any religion, but go ahead, Dama.
First impressions. As a kid, I thought that shit was stupid and pointless. In my mind, all right, nigga, you didn't like me today. I got tomorrow. As an adult now, I realize if niggas don't like you today, there won't be a tomorrow. Like, all right, you don't fuck with you, gang. And that's it. Right, I realize how important good first impressions are.
Mine would probably be STD tests. Thought they were stupid. No, I value
that's why I'm so.
I used to not be a safe.
At what point do you think?
But thinking they were stupid, like that's the thing. Obviously, you may not be like, yo, I'm gonna do this every time, but stupid is crazy.
Yeah, it's pointless.
Actually, I take that back.
Let me just know who you smashed. Let me just know how many bodies you got. 3. Okay, that's a good safe number.
Well, if you're like 16 or some shit, maybe.
I'm about to say, actually,
then you're just a dumbass kid. So
if you're not fucking, what you worried about STD test for? So it makes sense back then. Actually,
3 at 16, not crazy.
I wasn't talking about that, dog. I was just mentioning when you could have this ideology.
Okay, all right, yeah, I get you.
Is 3 at 16 crazy?
Shout out to Heisem for that one. Shout out to Darius Mackey for $2. Says, who's taking that dinner with Jay-Z?
Damn, we didn't make that joke.
No,
I shouldn't have made that joke. But
no. Did y'all see that one AI fucking edit out on the timeline? It was a nigga sitting at the dinner with Jay-Z, and the caption was, "Yo, why is he talking to me about some 13-year-old girl?"
Y'all is stupid.
Shout out to Dre for $2. Says, Real the Goat owes me $100,000. Oh, hey there, AV.
I'm so happy this is late. Jesus Christ. I'm so happy this is late. Dre, you freak.
Move Like Jay says for $4.99.
He's on fire.
And $1.99.
He's on fire.
Shouts out to the Cape Verdeans for real. Verde. Isn't it? Is that red?
I don't know, boy.
Verde's green.
Green. Shout out to It's Key for $4.99. Says Luigi was in Baltimore and Atlanta, someone should have seen this coming. I don't know. Seems like
I don't know what that means.
Shouts out to Luigi, man. Shouts out to Mir for $4.99. Says 3D guns won't get picked up on metal scanners, and the gun templates are illegal. So he had to know how to get one on the low. 3D guns will jam easier.
You know a lot.
That gun did
4chan? Fuck.
That gun did jam like every single time he shot it.
Nigga was literally slapping the damn gun on, like literally slapping like he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He didn't use it before, and it was funny watching like Navy SEALs. Yeah, see, this is why before covert ops we test our weapons to make sure they're working. I'm like, all right, buddy, you don't know what he's using. Calm down.
No, what was even funnier was the people that were like, you can clearly tell he's a professional, right? Who walks around with a silencer? A silencer? But that's them same people that think that you're a professional tech person when you get their Wi-Fi working. So, you know, your grandma, baby, the TV won't come on, and they just got it on input 2 instead of input 1, and they just change it. Damn. Geek Squad, Bill Gates.
Just reset the router. You didn't even hit the reset button. You just unplug the router.
Just unplug it.
He's on fire.
Shout out to Move Like Jay for $4.99. Says just got a Kick app ad just now. Feel like I got a virus just now. Yeah, we'll talk.
Damn.
Ad.
Calling it a virus is crazy.
And I'm gonna shoot my load about these next couple topics, even though I'm making videos about them. I don't care. Shouts out to Ramses for $10. Omar's right about other countries, though. In the Philippines, the sitting president's VP, daughter of the previous president, threatened to end the current president, his wife, and the House Speaker.
That happened? Damn. What's going on at home?
Uh-oh.
Bezos out the loop.
I'm about to say,
I'm
not
out the loop,
not ASOS talking
I'm
to
on the
Bezos right
loop.
now.
What the fuck?
That's the real beast. That's the real. Is Archie still CSOs, or is that what's buddy name from Canada? Timmy?
Yeah.
Jonathan?
Jeremy, right? I don't know. I don't know.
You gotta. I would keep the. Never mind. And shouts out to Kevin for $4.99. Says collab with Tommy NC 2010. He's from NC.
Is that a zip code? Oh, never mind.
Was on Tosh.0, and him and Sage can do a WWE segment.
Was that
That's
video born
crazy
in
YouTube,
2010?
The last thing this podcast audience wants is me and someone else to sit here and talk about WWE. My God.
Well, actually,
hard to
I
climb.
might be interested in that conversation after the invitation I got.
Shit. Hey, gang, that's fine. By the way, I seen that, and you're a dream killer because I thought I'd text you why that you low-key just fried me when that happened. But hey, man, let's just say, bro, man, okay. What was it? The Domo drop? What was it?
Dom bomb. That's the one.
The Dom bomb.
Dom bomb. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I already got it planned out, man. I'm like, shit.
Let's get to this.
Wait, what was that? What was that? Like, what was the invite?
It was they invited me to like this wrestling school, like some wrestling school out here, like to get people used to like taking dives, taking bumps and shit like that, just learning how to wrestle. Like, buddy scoped me out.
You got to record you taking a chop. Pause if needed.
All that extra shit. I mean, he was like, you got the size for it, big man. We need somebody like you out there. Gave me a card. I was like, shit. All right.
Okay.
You ain't never take no bump for real.
Pause if needed. You got to record the chops. You got to record the chops. It's gonna be the funniest shit I've ever seen.
That's if I do it.
You gonna see PJ there?
Oh, you know that guy on that. You gotta do it.
I forgot PJ did.
Be a man. Be a man.
I am nervous. I am nervous to do that shit.
That chop shit.
It's fake.
Nah,
I know wrestling fans that are tired of hearing that argument.
Hey. Just because I choreograph you to jump on me, don't mean you don't actually jump on me. I'm just saying,
hey man,
I gotta really jump off this damn rope and
jump off this 20-foot cage real quick.
Yeah, I did it. I mean, they're not gonna be this. That's not what this is.
You did it. No, I'm talking like a serious like camp though, like on some real shit, like the work, like
what do you? I did it.
Type shit.
I guess I got it on video.
Type chat.
It's a Sniper Jones video. It's on YouTube.
I gotta see it.
What show
he
this
gonna
video
pull up
before?
and he gonna see Sniper Jones today.
Wait. We've seen this video before. Have we not?
See it. I gotta see it. I gotta see what kind of wrestling he was doing.
I was doing
Let's see.
WWE traditional.
Nah, nigga, you was doing.
Cause you gotta learn how to protect the other guy. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying? You kill
Don't try
somebody.
this at home. Wrestling, nigga. I don't know.
This was like, what? I'm so surprised that y'all are even like. I thought this was we talked about this, and then PJ was jealous that I did it because I had wrestled before him, and really, I think that's when he left the Discord. Nobody remembers this?
I remember you. No. I remember you wrestling. I thought it was just you wrestled for the video. I didn't think you actually did like a whole little class course thing on it.
Man, they won't just let anybody wrestle, Damo. Come on now. That just seems unsafe.
So again, show me you wrestling. I want to see the moves you took, and then we compare because the niggas I was talking to, they showed me what they was doing. And this is a lot. It's a step up. But
I did doing motherfucking DDT somersaults, 450s and shit.
You saying you want to see the moves that another grown man took is kind of crazy right now.
Pause if needed.
Yeah, this is we wrestled for a whole. Let me see if I can find.
I want to see you wrestling, buddy.
Yeah, I need to see the graps.
Okay, hold on. We just we completed the move.
Need to see the graps.
Let's get to the actual meat and potatoes. This is when I was
and I need full speed. Pause if needed.
I was a little slim thick. Okay, wait. Okay, that's that.
Yeah, no.
Hold on.
Yeah, no.
Let me get to.
Let's get to the meat and potatoes for real. You're wrestling Sniper Jones. This don't count.
Oh my god, that's what I said. I wrestled Sniper Jones.
No, that's
not what we talked.
This is not what I'm talking about.
We had to train. This whole thing was us training, and then we ended up wrestling.
Where were you? Let me see you training. Like,
Damo.
Okay.
We trained for a whole day.
Huss.
Bitch, nigga, come here.
You're not even giving him an Irish.
Yeah, Damo.
See,
shit.
Oh yeah.
Jokes.
Let me tell you right now. And the reason I'm nervous is because niggas want me to wrestle on a way higher level than this. So that's why I'm nervous. I can do this. If this is what it was, yeah, you're right. I can do this. Niggas want me to really wrestle, nigga.
I'm in the ring right now.
But see, this is
like that.
Must see Damo Paul.
This is why I don't share nothing.
The Destroyer.
This is why we don't share nothing. Is because when we do stuff in here, it always gets hated on.
You literally just hated on what I was doing. Oh, I did it.
I'm just saying you ain't the first person on the pod to wrestle. I think we both jump off the top rope. You feel me? I think we all get one in. Yeah, we all get one in. This easy, man.
Okay. Talk to me, Snipe.
His legs are shaking.
Yeah, he's got crazy shaky legs.
He going for the CM Punk elbow?
Uh-oh.
Hey! That's what I'm saying.
Let's do Omar. Okay, Omar.
No, that's not my video, so it's not. It's not. Yeah, how do I? Dang, how you stop sharing the screen?
I mean, hey, man, you wrestled. Listen.
Yeah.
One thing I won't think you didn't wrestle.
That's what I'm saying. You worried about? Yeah, let's get through this. I didn't even.
I'll say this. You got invited to the open gym run, like that was just out and about. Niggas invited me to Rico Hines, and I'm like, do I want to? Am I going to Rico?
That was the definition of little bro. That was crazy.
That's what I mean, though. But not even that. But I'm saying, like, you wrestle. Hey, niggas play basketball. Hey, so niggas invite me to a good competitive run. Cool. There's the competitive runs at the Y, and then there's the competitive runs where Melo trained with Kyan. Like, I don't.
We play pro-am, but I don't know. Go fives.
That's
Mind
what
you,
I mean.
never wrestled a day in his life. Bezos.
All right, man. Hot take of the week. Hold on. I got it. All right. 90% of your favorite content creators lucked into their success, and that's okay. And that is okay. That's a take, man. And you can say it about myself too. If you think, you're one to talk, yeah, you can make a case that I lucked into my success. Now I think maintaining it, I don't think that's luck, but the initial starting point for your favorite creators, it was probably luck. They probably was just throwing shit at the wall, trying to see what sticks. Finally, something stuck, and they probably didn't even know it was gonna stick. Pause.
Yeah, I guess it depends how you view luck, because at that point you would either argue, okay, you're hating lower the number by more than half, or it's a complete 100%. So it depends what you view luck. Like, does time put into things, title, thumbnail, etc., not matter? Because at the end of the day, you can have these things and not get views because, hey, gang, you're just not funny enough, you're not cool enough, you don't look good enough for things like that? Or is it a matter of, I would probably say, if anything, 100%. To a certain degree has gotten lucky. There's no way that you even have a somewhat platform if you're not lucky, but then once you make it there to a certain level, maintaining a certain level is okay where you're at.
I think my point is just like, there's this negative connotation with like lucking into shit. My point is like, all right, I mean, I think everyone has experienced luck to a degree in their life, like in a very, very impactful way, career-wise. Even if we just want to lock in on like your career, probably something about your career that you lucked your way into. You knew this person, you knew that person, you ran into this person at this time. And I just think it's fine to say you lucked into shit and just like, accept it, man. It's cool.
So
it's part of life.
So you're saying that it's harder than a 9-to-5 because you can't get lucky at a 9-to-5 outside of being hired.
Let's talk about it. Bezos, you've made close to 700,000 doing content creation, right? More, right?
You're a millionaire. Let's just round up. You're a millionaire.
Yeah. You're just a millionaire.
If you had to put a number on it, what's closer, $1 million or 60 cents?
$1 million?
Okay.
And that's what we thought.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
That's all.
That's what I knew.
Yeah, that's it. Damo. Oh wait, yeah. Wait.
What?
Wait. That's what I thought.
Okay.
UK people have the least amount of culture on the planet. Brits don't got culture. I'm tired of going on the timeline and I'm looking at all these different arguments, all these different, oh my God, I'm seeing all the Africans talk about, oh man, all you blacks talk about Timbs and Jordans and fashion and niggery is your culture. What culture do you have? And then you look and tap on their shit and they stay in Britain and they claim UK. Nigga, y'all don't have no culture. You can't even point anything in the UK and say this is ours. Shit's whack. That's it for real. That is the hot take. Outside of that, it was Janice is definitely going to be a better comedian than your favorite female comedian, and porn has nothing to do with it.
Andrew Schultz included?
Yep. Even though I said female, I think I said female comedian, but if you think you're female, it makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Brits don't got culture.
Okay. All right, let me get my hot take of the week. That Thanksgiving food is still good. It's got some legs on it still. Okay. If you cooked it right, it still got some legs. If it doesn't taste good still, that's a sign of how good of a chef you are. What? Oh, that's not actually my hot take of the week.
Oh, it's like December 9th. Put that shit away.
December 9th, is that crazy?
Absolutely.
If you eating Thanksgiving food on December 9th,
hey man, do you want me to put the fries in the bag for you, gang?
Y'all don't believe that you can put it in the freezer?
I'm not hard yet.
Put it in the trash. Absolutely. Why even want that?
You got that much freezer
space? That's only for meats for me. I ain't gonna lie.
You got that much freezer space. You got leftover Thanksgiving food.
Be honest. What you really got? Be honest. What serious things do you have in your freezer? Not bullshit. Because I know people be having bullshit in their freezer.
Shit, right now I got some
meat, nigga.
Meat.
I got some chicken breast.
Where's the
chicken
meat?
tenders, chicken breasts.
Got some lamb chops.
Y'all just said 3 things in your whole freezer.
Ground beef. I got some steak in there too.
I'm talking about shit that I would realistically cook. Because there's some other shit.
Wait. Let me say this.
Salmon in there.
Because I think B-Souls, you just have the fridge freezer combo, right?
Yeah.
Sage, do you have a separate?
Yeah, freezer? I got like the freeze in the garage.
The deep freezer. Damo, do you have like a deep freezer?
No. I got the freezer combo. Yeah.
Okay, Sage, do you got a bunch of bullshit in that deep freezer? Yes or no?
The deep freezer? Oh yeah, it's absolutely bullshit.
Yeah, man, clear it out. Put that Thanksgiving in there.
It's probably a Jimmy Dean's little.
Yeah, man, put that Thanksgiving in there, man. Yeah. All right, this is my real hot take of the week. Jaleel White pissing me off.
Oh, okay.
Being a part of the TGIF brand sometimes makes you feel like you don't completely belong in the pantheon of blackness. You know, blackness has been treated as a very monolithic experience in entertainment. You know, if it's not a hood story, it's not a black story. And you know, sometimes I feel left out of that. You know, so it's like you know, like if there's ever a poll and they say, oh, what are your favorite black shows? And you know, Martin is in there, or Living Single, or any of those kinds. I already know we coming in last. But if there's ever a poll and it's just like your favorite family shows, and suddenly Martin's not in there or whatever, all of a sudden we rank really high. And so it's kind of interesting in how we look at ourselves, to be quite honest, even as black folks. And somehow I became a symbol for black male nerd culture. To be quite honest, I mean, I know this for a fact. Any brother that grew up in the 80s and 90s, well, 90s and 2000s, wearing glasses, he was told at school he looked like me. He was called Urkel. And he didn't look anything like me, guaranteed. But still, his peers would find a way to call him Urkel.
All right, enough.
It's your take. Go ahead. I see what he's trying to do.
So I really don't care about the black nerd stuff. Because I believe that to be true. Urkel is a Joan. Just that's cool. The whole concept of like hood tales and living singles, I saw somebody tweet it out. They were all rich on living singles, like chief editor of magazines, you know, stockbrokers and lawyers and all these other things like that. That's not a hood tale. He's been saying some other stuff that's made me hate him. I guess my hot take of the week. It doesn't matter what list. Family Matters is low on the black show list, full stop. It's not a good show. It has zero replayability. It's not funny. It wasn't funny. If I do just the black family show, I'm not going to lie to you. You're not getting watched. It was corny. It's always been corny. And especially the seasons in which Steve Urkel became more of a presence, it became more corny. Because it had some legs as just a regular family. Okay, another black family show. Cool. But when Steve Urkel became more of a figure and it was more surrounded by him, it became more corny.
Well,
you had me in the first half, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll concede. Did I do that guy? Did make me laugh. But outside of that, and Urkel was like labeled for being a nerd or whatever. But I think what he's trying to do is go at the why do you guys like the everybody hates Chris's and the Martins and shit so much where the families are living in poverty. But I guess that for me that doesn't work because there are shows like My Wife and Kids where there's shows like I don't want to get it right. I think House of Pain. It was either House of Pain or Bernie Mac. One of them, the father was rich
both.
No,
both.
Yeah, both. It was both. Yeah,
both, they weren't broke.
Yeah, like the point I'm getting at is there's a lot of black sitcoms that definitely follow we're broke as shit. This is $62 worth of water in here, 62 cents worth of water in here, or whatever. Then there's a flip side of gang, this black family rich as hell. This black family rich as fuck, and it's just about living in your environment or just a family that happens to be black. So I don't like the message here or whatever. I think Family Matters just falls short because it just falls a bit short. I don't know.
You know what's crazy? I was really sitting here ready to counter Omar's point about how unlikable the show was. And then Sage started listening off black family shows, and I started thinking of more. And I was thinking of modern ones because he specifically said ones from the 90s. Sage brought up ones in the 2000s, late 2010s. So I'm thinking of like more recent ones. I don't watch TV like that, but the only one I know now, I think, doesn't Cedric Entertainer have a show or had a show recently where he has a family and the dude that played Schmidt on New Girl was the neighbor or whatever. And I'm really sitting here contemplating that shit is better than fucking Family Matters. Family Matters might be overrated.
Yeah, the Parkers goes hard.
That shit might be trash.
I got a quick list, and I'm not gonna name like the Jeffersons or anything because I don't think we could fairly grade that.
I think I said 30 Rock. I'm sorry.
Is the Cosby Show better? I watched the Cosby Show.
Yeah, it did a lot. LOL, Bill Cosby in 2024. The answer is yes, Cosby Show.
I'm not gonna lie. As a kid, the Cosby Show wasn't my cup of tea. So
Okay.
It wasn't my favorite, but I think it was better.
I watched it. I generally watched a decent amount with my grandmother. I watched a decent amount of Cosby Show. I've just not. I don't.
Put it on right
either, but I think it's better.
Put it on right now. That shit funny. But okay, you said yes. Sage said yes. Damo said no. I think y'all think Fresh Prince is better.
Absolutely.
Okay. I don't think
the one I watch.
A Different World isn't it? Martin isn't a family show. I'm not gonna ask you about Sanford and Son, which I know people would say is better. I'm not gonna ask you about the Jeffersons, which I think is better. Would you count the Boondocks in this conversation, a family show?
It shouldn't, but Boondocks follows the exact same trope of the situation we're talking about, except the difference is they kind of have like Riley be a callback and other shit. But I wouldn't count it. It's a cartoon.
Everybody hates Chris.
Better.
Yeah, absolutely. LOL.
The Bernie Mac show.
LOL.
Better.
I want to ask you about 227 because that's Moesha. Moesha might be on the fence, but I think Moesha.
I like Family Matters better than Moesha.
Oh, I might actually go Fam. I just didn't watch the show enough.
The Wayans brothers.
Wayans.
Better.
Won't say different strokes.
Sister. Yeah, sister.
Won't say hang on, Miss Sister.
I got sister.
I got sister.
What's another one I'm reading?
101. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of something in my head.
We can do Smart Guy. Do y'all remember Smart Guy?
Oh yeah, he's
Smart Guy. I'm gonna say Smart Guy's better.
That's so Raven.
Oh, that's Raven.
Better.
Oh my God.
One on one.
One-on-one's better.
Yeah.
What about All of Us? This is All of Us.
I'm taking Family Matters over All of Us.
I might say Family Matters just because I have to Google it. Yeah.
House of Pain.
I'm taking House of Pain.
House of Pain.
So it sounds like
it's not up there because the Upshaws is better. Like, well, no. And that's only. I think the Upshaws is like the new one. That's like a random episode on Netflix. Upshaws is like 2021.
And mind you, I didn't even name. What's the one with? We might have said the Parkers. We said 1-on-1. Okay.
If we did say the Parkers, I'm taking Family Matters. The Parkers overrated.
Oh, really? You don't like the Parkers and Family Matters?
Parkers overrated.
Even if he's saying this, Damo's only saying like 4, so he might be
very low.
3.
The point is Family Matters isn't in the conversation that he wants it to be in, and he's trying to pull the card of, well, that's just because it's not a hood show and Urkel is seen as something that's like, oh, you're a nerdy slur or whatever.
Let me be clear. The ones that I named were family specific shows, and there's some that I left off that have historical precedents that most of us would not know. So like the Jeffersons,
Good Times,
Sanford Son, Different Strokes.
I would have said those are better. So
all of those, by the way.
And you didn't even name. You genuinely didn't name the new gen ones because Say said the Upshaws, which I would say is better. Marlon had a show on Netflix.
His new show,
Yep. Better. So we're not even naming the new shit. Like I said, I was ready to argue at first, but when you really start thinking about it, that motherfucker. And I like Family Matters, so it's tough. But compared to everything else, I do like more than Family Matters.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm just sitting back here listening to y'all name all these shows, and I'm just like, damn, this show is ass.
Family Matters is not. I think the issue with Family Matters is not. I'll say this.
This nigga ain't watched Family Matters in years. If you say that, you ain't watched it.
I watch Family Matters from time to time.
Damo will probably disagree with this. This is where I guess I'll look like I'm fence sitting, but I'm dead ass. I don't think Family Matters is bad, but it's definitely forgettable. It's definitely forgettable. Like, I can't name all the characters' names right now. I can't do it.
Is there a forgettable show that isn't bad though?
It depends because some people would argue certain like childhood ass shows, which this was around when I was watching Family Matters. You just don't remember the plot significance to it. So it's like, okay, you remember that you enjoying this show time to time, but you don't remember like characters.
To keep it so hot, motherfuckers don't remember everybody hates Chris like that. You remember moments. You remember maybe a couple moments that happened that was super funny. Nigga, you thought everybody hates Chris. You be forgetting how racist that teacher was. You be forgetting how you forget the actual show.
Tragic. You forgetting the tragic. Oh God.
You remember moments. It's the same Family Members. You remember moments, but you don't remember the plot of the show.
There's things to get into because and this is me, like I used to watch the breakdowns of those shows on like TV One and stuff like that. But they also lost, back in the day they were really good at touching on racial topics and stuff like that. And they lost that in Family Matters, people would say largely due to Jaleel White's ascension as a star, and they just trying to double down on being funny. And even if you measure the funny, he wasn't even at the time. He definitely wasn't the funniest. Remember, we didn't still say the Jamie Foxx show. We didn't say Martin. There were other shows that were definitely much funnier than that show, and that's just on the black side. So I don't want to go too deep. I don't want to continue on, but that he's a clown. Like everything that I've continued to hear about him from this past couple months, he's been a clown. And then when I heard that he was like, the stories with the ghetto tropes, like living single, brother, nobody wants to work with you. Period. Yeah. So, sorry about that, Bezos. Sage.
Go with me, man.
Good, man. Need these breaks. We're doing 3
Honorable
hours.
mention, honorary cold take, because it is a cold take, but it's just because I'm the Steelers fan and I'm a bunch of trolls and people want to get at me here. Yeah, the Mike Tomlin dark magic ain't nothing close to the Chiefs dark magic. Oh my fucking God. Them niggas are fluke and it's actually pissing me off, bro. That's besides the point. My hot take is keep it simple, stupid. Sometimes it's okay for things you like to not be complex. I'm going at war in my community on some nerd shit with the DBZ Broly backstory thing. I think it's a very generic ass, simple ass story. Them niggas know it's the most complex shit, dog. It's a PTSD baby thing. That's it, and that's fine. Broly's fucking cool. But then we go outside of that, whether it's just talking, whether this community predicated off of hoops, whether it's just talking about basketball debates, whether it's just viewpoints in life or hearing other people debate certain things, and you don't like how this person keeps their arguments simpler. At the end of the day, gang, keep it simple, stupid. Sometimes it's okay. It doesn't make you a dumber human to enjoy the dumber thing, if that makes sense. Keep it simple.
So fuck basketball again, huh? No, I'm kidding.
I didn't even diss basketball.
That's a new Sage narrative 2025, man. This dude hates basketball.
I'm fine. I honestly, if there was, of all the narratives this has been labeled to me, if I don't like the basketball or the basketball community, I'll live with that one. So maybe that's telling. I will. I just will.
I'm not gonna lie. I might have to boot up the stream this weekend, because I need to just go through all the black shows that are better than Family Matters and why they are better.
You're looking at
this is going to be your new tier list?
30. You're looking at at least 30, probably. No disrespect.
And that's just off. We aren't even talking about like the
because off the Google search, off the Google search, I'm looking at a whole first row that clears. Yeah, it's tough. And then you said shows, because now we can introduce the Boondocks and Proud Family and shit. Oh my God.
Niggas ain't talking about Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Are we there yet? Oh my God.
Yeah, are we there yet? I think was better for sure. We also haven't talked about Craig of the Creek. Like,
shit. Yeah, that's tough game.
Atlanta. Brother, there's so many. And
Atlanta's a family show now?
No, I just said black shows just in general. Oh my gosh. Blackish is better than
oh shit, Blackish
is better than than Family Matters. The fuck?
You're muted.
I love Blackish, actually.
I'm sorry. I haven't watched Blackish, so I can't speak.
I don't know 5 things about it. I've seen 2 episodes though. It was funny. The 2 episodes I saw.
I only see the clips on like shorts and shit. Like when they be having like clips of shows. That's the only time I see Blackish.
Especially if we're talking about early Blackish. I know towards the end it might be a little bit different, but please, early Blackish is definitely better than
Abbott counts. Oh, if Abbott counts, that's tough.
Well, if we just talking about black shows, Abbott Elementary,
Abbott counts.
Oh yeah, we're not doing family like show. We're doing any black shows.
With Mary Jane.
It's not even top 50 then. Black shows. Oh yeah, it's not even top 50.
It's 10 times better than.
It's not even top 50.
Man, that nigga has lost his mind. Okay. I'll do that at another time. To continue to track down this list. They say I heard Abbott was good. You're late, buddy. B-Souls.
Yes.
You had some complaints about the streamer awards.
Oh. Yeah, I did have some complaints about it. Now, maybe this is just my first time watching it. Did y'all watch it at all?
No, I was busy.
I'm too cool.
That's fine. That's cool. Have y'all seen at least the clips that came from it?
Actually,
a couple of them.
I haven't seen a single clip.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I took time out of my day, regrettably, to actually watch the show like live, and boy, was it a mess. Boy, was it a mess. Now, I've talked to someone who has watched the show like years prior, and apparently this may just be the norm, but it was just messy. Like, it's one of those things where like content creators try to put on this more industry event. You know what I'm saying? Let's get professional. Let's get all these things, and it's just you could just tell the difference as to why like certain things are the way that they are. So what I mean by that is like I'm watching this shit, and I'm just like, yo, if this was the Grammys, if this was the Oscars, now I understand different budgets and all of that, like they'd be getting cooked. Now I am wondering if all of it was on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Leaning to the streamer shit of being like uncut, uncensored, and all these different things, but it was just awkward as fuck, bro. There was a bunch of people that like couldn't read their lines, bunch of awkward pauses at certain moments, all these different things. It was a big event, and like to what live stream viewers are used to, it was a W stream, like compared to motherfuckers sitting at the desktop and reacting to videos. It was much better than that, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it. It was cringe. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll say this because I watched some of it, just the clips or whatever. These people truly just don't like the professionals in the places that they see them, and they want to be them. Not that they have an issue with the professional institution. I think we've talked about this for like NBA media and stuff like that. It's not that you really have a problem with NBA media. It's that you want to be NBA media. You want to be Stephen A. You want to be Max. You want to be Bomani Jones. You want to be whoever. So when we talk about these streaming awards, because I feel like they have the ability to get these sponsors. Maybe they don't, but they ultimately want to be them, and there's no excuse anymore to allow this shit to happen. Did want to go with some of the more notable winners. Streamer of the year. We had the conversation of streamer of the year. It ended up being Speed over Kai Cenat. Speed over Kai Cenat. Kai takes home Just Chatting Best Collab, which a lot of people thought should have been for Aiden Ross with the Trump collab. And then he also took home Marathon of the Year. FaZe won Org of the Year. FaZe won Org of the Year. First and foremost, I got to know, because I can almost just guarantee, do y'all care about streaming awards?
Honestly, as a streamer, in terms of the award itself, maybe if I were on that level, yeah, but honestly, nah. Because I think it's just kind of like and it's gonna sound like some hating shit, rare Sage hate, I suppose. But it's kind of just like an ego fest. It's kind of just like everybody who's already at the top, everybody who's probably most deserving to be there, granted, but some people who maybe haven't deserved to got there. But at the end of the day, it's just the people at the top, the people we already know about, kind of just getting their flowers or whatever. And I'm all for that. But like, if you're gonna ask me, do I care as a person who streams himself? Yeah, nah, I don't really care. I know everybody in that room is infinitely, more popular, has had a viral moment, has had a bigger collab, all these other things. We've already heard about these things, and now we're just voting for which is the best. Do I hate the idea? Absolutely not. But do I care? Absolutely not.
I can say right now, I can give two shits about anything they got going on at the Stream Awards. I don't give a fuck. What I do care about is the reaction of the people and the communities that do care. Case in point, when Max won the award, I didn't give two shits about Max winning. What was it? The Creativity Streamer of the Year, the Creative Streamer of the Year award. Me. Yeah, sure. Cool. I see the clip of it was titled Poggers Community. Chat, I don't know what he does. Can you tell by his clothes? Guess by his clothes. All right, fuck, nigga. That's why we did win, bitch. That's when I care. I care then. Then I care. Everybody, I can give two shit about the FaZe niggas. I can give two shits about the awards. But once niggas get the hating on some fuck shit like that, guess by his clothes. Fuck you, nigga. That's why your nigga didn't win. How about that? Then it gets real.
He went up there, and that dude was literally like, "Shout out, I don't know what's creative about him. Look at his clothes." And then I promise you, this is at least how I felt. him. What does that chat say? Ooh, ah, ah. Mind you, there's no chat like that at all.
That matter of fact, I'll take it one step further. That's what I thought he said afterwards because the clip cut after that. They probably went crazy on their stream. Oh, look at him, oogity boogity. Like, oh man, they probably was sitting there going crazy in that stream after he said that.
Thank you for the gifted subs. Ooh, ah, 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 ooh, ah. Don't come on. But then he claims that it wasn't anything racial behind it. I think that the communities are so like divided that there's just I get it. They're trying to make things important.
I don't even think it's representative of the whole streaming world, and I think that's why like the feedback is like cool. You're taking two internet like parts of the internet and putting them in this one award show, and they truly don't fucking know each other. And maybe this is a hot take. I like there are certain streamers that I feel like, man, what are we doing? Like ignoring them, like from a numbers perspective. I don't know. Like if we're really about to have a streamer awards, talk about all the streaming moments that happened this year, to just ignore Kick and some of them streamers and Rumble, it's kind of crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I think similar to the Grammys, it's one, I care about just creator shit in general, so I personally cared about it from that angle. But like, I think similar to the Grammys, like you care, it's something you don't care about until you get nominated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Basically.
I think if you are like in the running for streamer of the year or breakout streamer of the year and you get invited to this shit, it's gonna feel like an honor to you. You're probably gonna want to go to the award show, and when you get accepted, I don't know where I'd be without y'all type shit. Like y'all, I feel like every single one of us would do that if we got nominated for the shit.
Yeah, if we got invited to streamer of the year, I wouldn't go.
No, that's tough. I'm definitely going. Okay. But that's why I definitely am up on the fence of hey gang. They need these things need to exist, and I'm for people celebrating their hard work, good times, and accomplishments. However, as a person that I guess is the competitive side of me personally, I don't care about that shit. I'm trying to get on the list. So
all right, so now I gotta ask everybody, 2025 come around. Let's keep it a buck. We go stupid. Streamer group of the year who are nominated. Omar says fuck that. So you want to go?
I'm pulling up. I'll take the award for y'all.
Let's say Sage.
I'd go instantly.
Okay.
Omar, you want to go, or is it just like a streamer of the year type shit that you want to go?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't go.
Oh,
I go instantly. I'm not gonna lie. To even make it personal, if it was like complications, or whatever. But like if it was a breakout streamer of the year award, I'm gone that day.
I ain't gonna lie. Even if y'all I ain't gonna lie. Even when Omar or Sage get nominated for their streamer of the year award next year,
I'm about to say if one of you niggas are nominated, I'm going. Maybe I'm
going. Maybe I'm bugging in. Maybe I'm the
shit. Support now. I'm gonna delete this clip.
It's not that.
Delete the shit out of this clip.
I see somebody Omar want to be different so bad. It's not that. This is like validation for validation's sake. And I think too much validation is kind of weird. Plus, I don't care about this. Doesn't validate me. I don't want to validate it. I know that might seem like super meta. It just truly doesn't move the needle for me at all. It wouldn't mean anything at all. I appreciate everybody who supports and does all these things without having to get it. It means something to some people. I think that's the reason why some people aren't going. And then like B-Soul said, this is like only a perspective of some of the people. They're ignoring different platforms. I don't think I see Destiny on this list at all. I don't see TLA on this list at all, or any of the court people. I don't see any like YouTube streamer from my understanding, and maybe that's not what this is about. Or Speed, of course, but like, I go on YouTube Live right now or go on Playboard, and there's like some Russian streamer has been streaming forever and is always topping Playboard. They're not represented at all. Ben Shapiro is like a crazy streamer. Academics is a crazy streamer and is not represented at all. So what are we doing here?
It just seems like a fun thing. That's a fair point, but at the end of the day, man, I think this would 100% just be like a fun little thing because it's already cool if you get nominated. It's like, damn, damn. But like at that point, I see B-Soul's nominated for whatever the fuck. I'm like, oh shit. I ain't there, but shit. Go ahead, B-Soul. You going? I'm going. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think it's one of those things that like should define your career whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely not.
Like Kai not getting streamer of the year is like all right, still fucking.
Kai shouldn't go on stream and start bitching. Yeah,
like, oh my god, I didn't win it. Like, yeah, it's definitely not. But I think it's cool to just have this space where I do feel like if you do get an invite to an event like this, it is gonna be amongst your peers. Be recognized by your peers, man. It's like the NBA top 75 list, man. You know, appreciate it, man. Yeah, appreciate it, man.
But even in the NBA top 75 list, like the validation, even they'll say there's a validation from your peers that happens.
Yeah,
like that's more important than the physical.
Yeah, cause it's a difference if you like LeBron, right, and you just know you better than every motherfucking body and don't win the shit. Like, okay, cool. But like, if you like not on that LeBron level, but you're like damn good, and maybe you think that they've forgotten about your career, like kind of like who's not on the fucking list? Damn, they put me on the spot. Dwight not on the list, is he? Or did Dwight get on the list? Yeah, like Dwight Howard, for example. It's like, damn, bro. What about me? It's like shit. But like, I can't but obviously we're comparing YouTube content creation to a literal fucking sport. But at the same time, I could see if they were like calling 75 names down. So they invited what's that? 125, 150 people? I'm bad at math. 150 people. And Dwight was like, yo, I might be on the war. Dame was like, yo, well, Damo wouldn't go if it was Dame. You were like, yo, I might get nominated. Like, what's going on? Oh yeah, fuck it. If that was my dog, I'm going.
Yeah, I get it. Not to might be coming on the topic, but now I will say
pod that day. Fuck it.
I will say there are people that are upset that Aiden didn't, because they're taking it seriously. Aiden Ross didn't get any sort of validation at the Streamer of the Year awards, and apparently he should have been.
None will. When I say this, and again, B-Souls had the point of it, and it helped verify how I feel about it. None would hurt too if Kai Cenat, or in this case Aiden Ross, goes up there. You feel like you've done a fuck ton this year. You don't get nominated now one time. There's certain niche awards where, gang, you gotta know, like, you got a small chance or whatever. Like if I was like, oh yeah, I had the best year of my life or whatever, I didn't get breakout streamer, that's fine, nigga. Put the price in the bag. But if you dead ass pull 100,000 plus all the fucking time, and you think, okay, I might at least be nominated for something, you don't get nominated for nothing, I can see that hurting your feelings just a little bit.
I will say, I think the people mad at him not getting the collab stream of the year. I get the argument, right? Like, it's the biggest name that anyone has collab with. But I did watch that stream.
That stream was ass.
That stream was ass. From an entertainment perspective, the Kai Drewski, Kevin Hart collab was a much better collab. It just was. It was a much better stream. It was more entertaining. It was better executed. It pulled higher numbers, all these different things. Like, the only thing that the Aiden Trump stream has going for it is the fact that he collaborated with Trump. It only lasted for an hour. There were even technical difficulties that happened during it. Like, it wasn't a good collab. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the name value carried and is the only reason why it even got nominated. So,
damn. I ain't watched that stream, so
no, I agree. I think another reason why people would say that Aiden Ross didn't get invited to anything is because, or it didn't win any awards, is because some might say that Kick is dead.
That shit is cooked.
Well, oh dear, no, we might agree on something.
So in the past month, Aiden himself has been very disgruntled with the situation in Kick, making his group SSB boycott the streaming platform as a whole. And during that time, Kick reached its lowest watch time hour since January 2023. Then this past Saturday, Aiden made an official statement saying he will be stepping away from Twitch and trying to become instantated with Twitch. He says, I will be making reinstated. My bad. You know, Cruz typed this. Come on now, brother.
Oh, yeah. So he typed it, but you read. But
he said, you know, I can't. When somebody types, I can't read that shit. He said, I will be making a full video on why I am leaving Kick indefinitely. I am stepping down officially, and I will be going into detail about this week. I will tell you all everything. With that being said, I'm going to fully focus on being reinstated on Twitch.
Damn, that is
Rage left
very
too.
tough.
I don't know if
Now I was about to say that He's not the only one that left. Your Rage left too. Your Rage said comments. I felt like I was a sellout. They still hadn't paid me the money that they owe me. And then on his first stream back, he peaked at like 130,000 viewers, which would be a record.
Damn.
130K on the comebacks.
130K. Hey, what the fuck? That damn.
I think the rest of the FaZe guys rated him too. But he maintained like 80, 90K though, which is still crazy.
Still crazy.
Super crazy. Hey man, listen, let me just say, as the guy that was gonna wave that green flag for a little, thank y'all for telling me to burn it, because man, it's sticky over there. Very sticky over there. Shit is bad. They lost 8 in the Rage. I want to say the same day, same night, same moment. I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, again, as a person that seen a future for Kick, the internet ruined it. Niggas do what they always do. And I'm not saying niggas is in black people. I'm saying niggas is in motherfuckers on the internet that heard no TOS and decided, bet, no TOS. And ruined it. Motherfuckers ruin everything. There's a reason why certain things are implemented and put in place. And there's a reason why certain institutions are ran for so long with these strict limitations, or what's supposed to be strict limitations on certain things. RIP Kick. Everybody can't be a big dog, man. Some niggas gotta be a little pup.
But even that point right there, like, I still think that falls on Kick. Because for them to collaborate with Aiden, also give him ownership. But then for Aiden on his first week to say this is a platform with no TOS and to not crack down on it harder initially. Because I don't know if y'all remember that first week. Aiden's first stream, he streamed the Super Bowl. Like, no ads, no nothing. You could just watch the Super Bowl there. He also showed porn to his audience, like, in that first week. And then from that, like, the whole notion of this platform being not a platform with no TOS where you can get your shit off, you won't get banned. Kick didn't really take a hard stance on, Aiden fucked up. This is not what this is. We are trying to become Twitch, but better. We're trying to come up with a better TOS than Twitch, but this is not a TOS-less platform, and you can now get your edgy shit off here. But they didn't. They let that shit fly, and I think ultimately they set out to be a platform that was supposed to be Twitch, but better. It's supposed to be a product better than Twitch. But 2-3 years later, they just aren't in any area outside of the 95-5 split and having no ads. And that even goes into, like, monetization. And I do, like, they don't have a better monetization than other platforms. I do think there's ads on other platforms for a reason, so that you can make more money. They're not just doing it willy-nilly. They just didn't come up with a better product at the end of the day. All these streamers benefit streaming on other platforms because of that, and also because of the fact that these are more established platforms with larger followings. They get higher viewership on there. So big example is Rage. 130K his first fucking stream is crazy. All of his friends are on Twitch as well, so you can get that community feeling going, get them raids going. You can't do that on Kick because no one's on fucking Kick. So yeah, no, Kick cooked itself. Kick cooked itself at the end of the day.
We could talk about marketing just in terms of that. We could talk about, as you mentioned, the fact that it always felt like it was a hassle to get Kick. We could talk about other people not being on Kick enough. All these other things, Japanese or whatever. End of the day, for me, and we talked about keeping it simple in this podcast. We talked about first impressions on this podcast. The reason I knew when Damo was waving the Kick flag, and I myself even tried to fire up a stream or two on Kick, and I was like, yeah, this is not going to be for me, at least. It's because the way that what they were comfortable being seen as was itself in a red flag. Like, they were cool being seen as the red flag. And I was like, gang, that's not, if it's sustainable, power to you, but it's gonna come down for some people. It's gonna make you not want to be that person off of your own moralities and principles because of what that platform is seen as. Your image matters. Yes, to an individual, if your grandma chat has told you, baby, go to sleep being the best you, yap, cool, that's probably good advice from an individual confidence perspective. However, My boss? Hell no. That nigga better think I'm the smartest motherfucker in the world. And this is like when Kick, you're a business, you definitely don't want your clientele thinking that you're just controversial and you're just anything can done and will be done because we're Kick, but in exchange we'll pay you. Gang, I'm not saying I fully understand Kick, but that's how it was perceived. They know it's perceived that way. They did not care. I'm not surprised.
I feel like they were, and this is where, you know, men be going wrong in dating. They did one of the like cardinal sins of leading with money. Think about it. The things that they did in order to draw people to create content on there, for sure the claims of the TOS being looser was there, but they led with money. Like that was it. It was the idea about leading with money from both the big creators who were signing these big deal contracts, and then also the just the smaller creators, the 95-5 split, the whole
hourly
incentive, hourly, the hourly program or whatever. But at the end of the day, and I think that this exists for any social media website, because, and this is a question that I have for y'all. But at the end of the day, like that's not something that's sustainable. And I was saying that for a long time, and people were like, I don't know, it's a gambling company. It's a gambling company. No, they're throwing a lot of money trying to make this thing work. They're throwing a lot of money trying to make this thing work. And even outside of that, there still needs to be more to it. Because we've seen these kids say, one, I can get money from somewhere else, and two, I still value being cool and friends and all this other stuff anywhere else. I want to ask y'all, because we haven't seen a social media platform pop up in a minute now. TikTok was the last one, but even TikTok is like a spin of it's not like Triller wasn't popular. Triller was popular before this. TikTok just took it to another level. What would it take? Because I see like attempts at Blue Sky and Truth Social and all that stuff. What would it take for the next big social media platform to pop out? Because that's another thing that Kick did not do. They didn't innovate or add anything new. They didn't even implement some of the old stuff. But so what do y'all think it would take for the next big social media platform to pop off?
Contrary, different from popular beliefs of this topic thus far, but I think Kick fumbled. I think Kick, low key was on the path. First of all, come with the dollars, 100%. You need to get that initial pop.
You got to start with money. Like that's the going forward. Your promise is you can make money on this platform.
That was just one of the things. But yeah, you probably to beat Twitch, you're gonna
no. Well, let me say, not to beat Twitch, to just become because I think what you're saying is valid because now on every social media platform, you can make money on Insta. You can make money on Facebook. You can make money on Twitter.
We're talking about just okay.
If somebody was like, "We're in the war room right now. All right, we got to make another social media app." What is the next? What does that app have to look like in order to be the next social media?
Oh, you asking something?
Shit, if we can answer this question.
Oh, I'm about to say,
it sounds like
I'm saying this is not a
fuck up.
Yeah, let's talk post pod. What the fuck?
What the hell?
Well, no, I know. I mean, I was going to say money. There has to be an incentive for people to be able to either make money immediately, or there is a promise of being put in a class of people to make money, because social media isn't just seen as this thing for fun anymore. It's a business for a lot of people.
Here we go. I thought he choked on iced tea again.
Pause.
Jesus Christ. No, I sneezed. But no, there needs to be, if everyone's looking at social media as a business, it's a side hustle at this point. So people want a monetary like promise or something. So for me, I would think either out the gate, I don't know how you're going to have a social media platform where it's just monetizable right off rip. But if there is, say you're about to launch this app, if you can take, and I'm gonna just throw a number out there, $600,000. You have this pool of $600,000, and you can tell people, yeah, you get on this app. If you can hit XYZ status and meet these qualifications, you'll be a part of the first program of people to get paid, and they'll get paid out of that pool of $600,000. I think you on a good start right there.
I think you gotta have certain content on that app that can only be found on that app. And I'm not just talking about like long form, like it has to be a new content medium The same way TikTok was a vertical video that you could scroll. The same way Snapchat was a picture that you sent that disappears in 10 seconds. I think it has to be something like that. Now, what that looks like, I don't fucking know. But I think that has to be the crux of it. You need to come up with a different content medium that is going to be extremely hard to replicate, because I think that's what TikTok had. It's a dedicated app for this shit, and YouTube has tried to implement it. Instagram has tried to implement it, but it's still like this app, or it's still a section within the app that's shoved within the bigger app that they have. Like TikTok is a dedicated app. I think that's the difference with Twitch and YouTube too. Like live streaming is a part of YouTube. Twitch is live streaming. So there has to be that factor into it. But also to all y'all points, I think you can lead with money. You just have to set up the infrastructure so that once the training wheels fall off, you can still grow on that platform. I think that's the one thing that Kick missed, is because once you take off that contract, what now I gotta look. All right, I can go to Kick, I can go to Twitch. Which platform am I gonna make more money on without that contract? 9 times out of 10 for a lot of these streamers, it was Twitch. So I think for a lot of these apps, if you were to make an app, you can lead off with a creator fund, you can buy people off and all these different things, but a plan has to be set so that once the deal is up, they still feel comfortable streaming on the platform outside of that deal.
But see that's the problem with leading with money, is that once the money stops, 98% of the time, 99% of the time, your value no longer exists. And there's no way that your value can be made to supersede the money when you lead with money. I actually think, contrary to what y'all are saying, and now that I'm thinking about it, it's funny because there has been no platform. It hasn't really been a big platform to really pop off. Even when these other already established platforms try to create different subsections of their own platform, it still doesn't even work. Think about it. YouTube has done live streaming and YouTube has done shorts. They're already succeeding in the sphere of video content, and they cannot make it work to the level for either shorts or live streaming. Same thing with Instagram. Instagram is fine, it's big, whatever. They cannot make threads work to the same exact level. I actually think the thing that you would need to do, and it's easier said than done, create a social currency that supersedes everything and makes people feel as if like, yo, it's important to be on this app more than any other app. Now, and that's where I think that some of these that what you're getting on this app is exclusive. And then you can kind of bring in money or whatever the case may be. Because even before Elon, no matter what, people would not transition off of Twitter. Money, it didn't even matter. And I think even if Elon didn't come into Twitter, I still think we would definitely 100% be on Twitter without the money aspect being in it, because there's a level of social currency that comes with, oh, you got Twitter followers.
I thought Clubhouse was interesting. I ain't gonna lie. I just don't think they executed
social
the end game properly.
Yeah, the end game was just
like the invite system was cool as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
But then I think that those people look to the monetization and not trying to keep up the social currency, because apparently they started quote unquote paying people to be on Clubhouse or whatever the case may be. Same thing with Spotify. The social currency on social media apps, I know that sounds like, but I think that that's more important than anything. And that's another. Kick just wasn't cool to me. Kick wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Like regardless of the TOS. Yeah, regardless of the T. I don't even really. You know what's crazy, Sage? I don't even know if they thought it was cool. They thought the shock value was so high, and that's why they might have continued to come back.
Yeah, that cool factor is important. I think that's honestly why like a lot of these streamers are coming back to Twitch, is because like a lot of these streamers had deals with Twitch and then got another deal elsewhere, but when they see all the big dogs are on Twitch, all right, man, fuck trying to be the big fish in a small pond, man. Let me be the big fish in the big pond.
And could probably make more money on different streaming platforms. Like, I don't care what nobody says. It's so strange to me that these people, there's some streamers that are just like, yo, YouTube streaming is not for me. And for all its flaws, I think YouTube streaming actually has a decently good structure to boost your creator ecosystem.
Yeah.
But it's not cool over here to stream.
Nope.
I think like literally if everyone just decided, all right, man, we go on to YouTube, there would be no difference. Like they have a lot of the same feature set, but it's the cool factor being on Twitch, bro. I swear, it's a part of it.
I told you guys that on and off air that it's almost like a culture. It's like literally the amount of people that will gift before super chatting, straight up. We need to talk about that.
So, do we foresee any comp for really any of the major streaming platforms, or really any of the major platforms in the future?
Streaming, yeah. I'm telling you, and this is what I was going to kind of cook up, but I wasn't answering the question directly. But essentially, Kick fumbled, and I think someone will try to pick up where they fumbled. Not immediately, because right now, you can't have some for all the dunking we're doing on Kick. Kick did have momentum at one point in time. Kick was looking like the competitor. In fact, you could probably argue it was even, and outside of YouTube, obviously. And at that point, it's like, okay, well. All right, so when that competitor falls, it's kind of like what if NBA Live made a really good game and then the next one was dog shit. So when it falls, NBA action can't spawn be what NBA Live was. No, they're gonna take their time. But essentially, if you have someone that doesn't market themselves as a gang, we're gonna be this raunchy, over the top. You can say the hard R, show ass and titties ass streaming platform, but they have similar mechanics. However, they also have different overlays, different HUDs, different features, maybe better emotes, whatever the case may be. I definitely think some company out there is already planted those seeds. They're on the way to executing that, because I think Kick actually was on the right path. They just horribly chose the wrong image that they wanted to die
on. Before Domo goes, I'm gonna just... No, because I think even with Kick, even if they went down the path that they were supposed to go and all these different things, I think Twitch has been in the game for so long. Like all these different problems that you think they had, they probably already thought it through. And the solution that they came up with is a solution they came up with for a reason. And I think that's what Kick was finding out at the end of their run. Is that like, yo, Twitch operates the way that it does for a fucking reason. It's not because they want to be the evil dudes on the block. It's not because they want to be... against the creator. Like there's actual business reasons as to why they do this. So I think like in this last month, you saw Kick do shit that, people would say like that's some Twitch shit to do. Like all the frequent bannings that they had this year, that's not something that should happen on Kick, because this is the platform without a TOS. You know what I'm saying? They've tried to implement ads this year as well. And all the features that their fan base is looking for is just Twitch features. So I think unless something business-wise happens to Twitch where like Amazon can't front it anymore, I don't think anyone's competing with Twitch.
I guess my pushback for that would be Twitch ain't perfect. I think anybody who streams regularly on Twitch would loudly echo that. So there's certain things that can be capitalized on. Hell, even if it is pay, there's many things that can be capitalized on for Twitch rather than whatever the competitor is. Now, being numero uno, taking the top spot is going to be hard. However, I think it's the way you go about it. Kick went about it as a gang. We're the anti-Twitch. They didn't even do it as we're a competitor to Twitch. They went as, oh, Twitch does this, we do that. Like the Kick was that guy that everyone's walking right and they're picking up a glass of lemonade. And here's this jackass going left, sprinting with ginger ale or some shit. It's just like, all right, you are just making yourself as different as possible. So I think that in itself, I would agree with you. Yeah, if you're trying to just be the anti-Twitch, Twitch does what they do for a reason. Gang, you don't want to be completely not like Twitch. However, there's definitely differences to be had, improvements to be made, because otherwise we'd be sitting here acting like Twitch is the perfect platform. And oh my God, it's not.
I think last point I got on this, I think someone made a point that like live streaming specifically as a business, if that's your business, is like hella expensive. Like, and that like even Twitch itself, it's not profiting. Like it's being funded by Amazon, all these different things. So I think that's another big hurdle to compete with Twitch, is literally coming up with a monetization model, not just for the creator, but for you to work. Because it's fucking, they're hosting live streams, and I think Kick even used Amazon's Twitch's backend, which was Amazon AWS. So
that's true.
Yeah, no. They have the exact same backend. You didn't know that? I can send you. I can send you.
What the fuck?
Right,
no, don't send me nobody's back end.
All right, here you go.
No.
Here you go.
That nigga so
Here you
serious.
go, bro.
You didn't know that? They use their back end? I use their back end.
Computer science major, by the way.
All I'll say is that I think that generationally people usually sit in different or choose different things. I used MySpace, but my generation more so decided that Facebook was it. I'm not old enough to say MySpace.
I use Friendster. Crazy.
Yeah, I hate to make that argument too as Omar continues, but at some point everybody gonna fall because right now, like back then, everybody thought Facebook would be it, but
well, hold on,
Twitter now.
Facebook is another
Facebook is still Facebook. But I think it depends on who you are now. If you're like 40 and up,
the
young niggas do be on there too, but not as much as Twitter.
No. This is what I'm saying though. Every generation chooses different social media platforms.
Basically,
right? Generally speaking, Facebook for the old or MySpace for the olders, Black Planet, all that stuff for the olders. Then Facebook, then Instagram, Twitter. Then YouTube, TikTok, whatever, Twitch, whatever. It just goes down the line. What's scary to me for any competition that looks to arise is when the next generation is spawning on the same platform that previous generations have chosen. So I think about like Blackboy Max, who was saying, I grew up watching you, Bruce, on Twitch. That's the next generation of creator coming to the same platform and not saying to themselves, I choose a different platform. Now, TikTok would be that other platform or whatever the case may be. However, I don't like we're seeing in real TikTok creators aren't big like that. But these people that continuously there's a new generation that keep coming back. That's when I think for any new platform, it's a little bit shaky. It would be different if like TikTok or not TikTok, Kick was filled with, I don't know, the Rock Highs of the world, or Ray Kai or whatever the young niggas.
Yeah, I was about to say, I would think the opposite.
If that was the generation, if they were like, this is where we are, you on that old man shit, you on Twitch, you on that old man shit, that's fine. But like technically speaking, Kai and Rage and Phantom or whatever, these people are old on social media, on Twitch. They are. But the next generation is still deciding I'm going to be on that one. And I can almost guarantee the next generation is going to come up and say, I still want to be on that same platform. That usually doesn't work. My generation wasn't on whatever y'all were on in high school. And we're only a couple years apart. But
then you get outliers like YouTube.
Really?
What is he on?
Damo, we're first of all, me and Damo are both close to 30.
I'm about to say we're the same age.
Damo, you are pushing
say,
30. Damo, you are pushing
30. And I will say,
you remember.
I'm having a serious conversation with
you. Remember Rugrats? Facebook? You remember Rugrats? And
I'm having a serious conversation with you. Facebook, Instagram, and at the time in high school, it was Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. And as we got older, it was just Facebook and Instagram. And if you ain't want to be seen as old, you just stayed Instagram. Right?
But you stayed on Snapchat.
Oh shit!
Also, Twitter was another one. But everybody like Twitter was not.
Twitter was older than us. Twitter was older than us.
What? I mean, technically, I guess, but I'm just saying Twitter wasn't popular. Like I had a Twitter. I remember making a Twitter, but Twitter was not popular.
Twitter was popular for older people. Twitter was popular for older people. Ours was, yes, we were definitely Instagram
and Facebook.
In high school, Facebook.
Oh, in high school specifically, Instagram, Snapchat.
Yeah, I was saying
that's my generation too.
But I will say this: y'all were the tail end of Instagram and Snapchat.
Oh no, and Vine. I don't know how popular Vine was in your high school, but Vine
was the other one.
Is 2013 or 2018 the tail end of Instagram to you?
2018, that for me, I'm like, yeah, that's the tail end. That's not
what was the tail end to you? I'm curious.
There's a moment. Doesn't Rihanna say that Instagram? Oh no, she says Snapchat is cooked. Rihanna canceled Snapchat, gang, and that was like when you might have been like a sophomore in college, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I think it was
college. 2020.
Hold on, let me make sure.
Let's be real. By the pandemic, niggas wasn't on Snap no more. Like, so that makes sense.
Snap
20.
But you. No, I'm kidding.
He is getting this off, huh?
Hey, man. Tim's still on Snap, man. You good, man.
18.
Nigga, you still be on Snap. I see you watching my stories, nigga. I know you get on Snap. Let's defeat this narrative. The only way you know I'm on Snap is because your ass be on Snap, nigga. That's how you know. That's crazy.
Where were you in 18? Where were you in 18, Bezos?
Senior year of high school.
18. 18 is the end of Snapchat.
That's fair.
And then for the next people that come up, they are transitioning into the Musically Triller, well, really like TikTok and all that stuff like that.
Niggas bringing up Kick. Y'all don't know about Kick, man.
Stop. No, nothing about Kick, man.
Niggas bringing up Yik Yak. I ain't want to say nothing. But we just say
Yak.
I know Vision. I know Vision Man is the same age as me. Yeah, I know y'all don't remember about Uvu. You said Uvu, Bezos?
I know about Uvu.
I know about Uvu, man.
Yeah. Start talking.
Y'all aren't that far off. Come on.
Nah. Start talking when we talking about Mies and IMVU. That's where it really was at.
Okay, yeah, and what I'm also saying, isn't like, I'm not saying generations as in like multiple years or whatever. Because again, the internet moves so fast. Kai is not old; he's young. But in internet lingo, there's
a lot of you.
There's a gap between Rakai and Kai. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all do that shit with B-Souls every now and then. Y'all come up here and be like, yo, B-Souls, I've been watching you since da-da-da-da-da. And then B-Souls is like one of the younger people on the stage. So
hell, how old is Bruce? Bruce is 24. 24. And Max was talking about how old he is. Like, I watched you growing up. And Max is 21.
They also talk about DDG like he's fucking 40. I ain't going.
Yeah, DDG even 30? How old is DDG?
I think DDG's like 27.
Yeah, DDG's like my age though.
He's around my age. DDG's around my age.
Yeah, DDG's 27. He a little bit older.
That should have fucked me up. Niggas hit the gang, and I'm saying like I'm talking niggas with full beards. Yeah, gang. I watched you growing up. God damn.
But yeah, from my perspective, Max shouldn't be saying that to Bruce.
That's crazy.
And choosing the same platform as Bruce. And even
wait, how old is Max?
21.
I ain't gonna lie, saying that to Bruce is crazy.
I grew up.
Is that a problem when YouTubers say
he's 21 and Bruce is 25?
Yeah, I don't know.
4 years, nigga.
Yeah. It's not. Well, when I say problem, I don't mean a problem in the sense that these people are old or whatever. I'm just talking about in the scope of how social media is moving and all that stuff like that. And maybe if you don't think 2 years is a big enough gap, that's fine. Rakai being on Twitch, and now there's like a clear. How old is he? He's in high school still.
16, 15.
I'm gonna say Rakai's 16.
So it's damn near. Not damn near. My bad. I was gonna put 10 years on Kai, but because there's a 10-year gap between me and him. But from what, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, we'll say like 7 years.
Yeah, 7
A 7-year gap, and these same people are choosing the same social media platforms. You think from a 7-year gap from when you were like a freshman in high school versus the senior 7-year up from you were on the same social media? Hell, even down.
I hate to be that guy, but you
7 year.
I think we also just grew up in
Instagram.
When did you graduate high school?
High school, 2017.
2017. You think you and the people that graduated in 2010 were on the same social media platforms?
Well, that's because 2010 was just entirely the fuck different in terms of having social media platforms to begin with. But do I think that people
why? Well, why?
Because YouTube now ain't nothing how it was.
YouTube isn't a social media platform.
Well, I mean, like, what was 2010 shit? Like MySpace and
nigga, him and Feet's on the same platform. What you mean?
Were you how?
But like what I'm saying is like 2017 niggas and 2024 people in 2024 right now, they're on the same apps. Outside of Snapchat, because Snapchat was like still around, I guess.
I think 2010s is also an era where just like technologically shit was advancing so fast, so quick. Like it's not even just a social media thing. Like you think about how 2K got better year after year after year after year. It was kind of crazy. But I think we are reaching this level of like tech is just plateauing, and I think like social media is one of them too.
Chat's stupid as shit.
Somebody said. Somebody said that they were, and I can almost guarantee you the people graduating in 2010, because I'm looking at it. Twitter is just like transitioning into this new era. No, the people in 2010, Sage was on Twitter. Sage was on Snap. That's not the same. In 2010, they were on Facebook heavy. And that's it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Tony, it maybe is someone in the Chatatrons tried to type out. Maybe that conversation is weird because social media, yes, existed, but I mean, we don't even need to sit there and lie. Like in the early 2010s compared to the early 2020s, that social media was as relevant or prevalent or abundant, whatever big word, as it is now. So maybe that's the issue too.
Nigga said y'all was really on Facebook. Not too much, nigga. Not too much.
Facebook was a good social media
Facebook
platform.
was
I was one of them kids that was just running around doing dickhead shit. So I don't know.
I do think our generation. Oh, my bad.
No.
I was about to say I do think our generation left Facebook too early. I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe
I tweeted that out like a couple weeks ago. I think there was a lot of money left on the table because our generation left Facebook when there's still a big ass audience that stayed on Facebook. If we just stayed there, bro, hey, they be handing out bags there today.
Shit, I was just trying to laugh. Twitter was funny.
We talking about what a social currency is.
Yeah, I'm about to say Twitter follower over like on Facebook. Yeah, you over here trying to get the motherfucking money.
Yeah, we talking about what a social currency is.
But now I do find it funny seeing all the people I went to high school with all trying to be Facebook creators now. Like all of them got the little pages they trying to get monetized. I think that's just hilarious now.
I don't blame them. They're getting a lot of money.
I blame them. We used to do that shit back in the day. Y'all called it lame. That's crazy. We was doing skits on Facebook.
Who is we?
Huh?
We is
I used
crazy.
I used to post. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, what you used to do?
I used to do skits and shit like when I was you ain't gonna find them.
What type of skits? Like Trey Ranks type shit?
Skits, nigga. Me, my friend Dre, my friend KG used to do skits.
Y'all could have been like RDC for real.
Low-key, we was. She was lit for us. Now there was niggas called it lame. Now look,
TDR type shit.
Niggas trying to get they fucking what's that one nigga? Fuck man, I'm mad too. That nigga. Oh, so many niggas trying to get that shit off now. I'm like but when we did it, okay. That's why you got 3 likes, pussy. I'm sorry. I'm hating. They're gonna be hating again.
Let's just, before we get out of here, we got to get into the real ball of the show. I am determined to make this a bigger deal than what it should be. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Cooking with Kaya.
Welcome to another video. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Do not get up on here trying to tell me how to make my macaroni. I don't care how your granny make it.
That shit about to go triple platinum. Cooking with Kaya.
I know why.
We seen what we needed to see regardless.
And I know why. Okay, everything now makes sense. The internet's just being closeted again. Okay, and racist. Cool. Got it.
We seen what we needed to see.
I don't know about racist, but
I'm just assuming. Well, while she's getting hate, it's one of the two. Because that girl did nothing but make mac and cheese. She makes it ugly or something. Yeah, maybe they don't like that. Yeah, maybe they don't like that. So maybe they're saying she can't cook. Yeah, it's one of the 3.
Hey, the streets are saying that sour cream is the cheat code.
I'm about to say, yeah, I ain't tried it. So hey, power to her. But that's probably
Look at the finished product. I got in trouble for trying to watch this. I can't wait to tell the story. But I got trouble for trying to watch this.
It's gonna be one of the 3. It's got that she can't cook.
Oh God, she can't. Well,
damn, you ain't even, damn, bro.
Listen, I've been studying Kaya this whole weekend. So
yeah,
there are a bunch of people that are absolutely upset at Kaya.
I'm sorry, but I do not like this little Cooking with Kaya hoe. First of all, I was on the phone with this dude the other day. He got saying Cooking with Kaya, Cooking with Kaya. First of all, don't be singing that on my motherfucking phone. Then, we make it even worse, I can barely cook. I might be able to cook a little cornbread and a little cabbage, but all that, I can't cook like that. Then you got the girl dancing while she cooking. Like, girl, you was doing that for no reason. Like, it would have been cool if the girl didn't have a dump truck.
Oh
my man is not allowed to watch Cooking with Kaya, period, point blank. I don't care. I'm sorry.
That's the discourse.
Hey, Sage, just wait.
So wait, I saw that she was getting negative comments, but I weren't paying attention. But now I think about it, there were girls hating on the show. No way. It's just no way I was possible. No, y'all
So
with me.
in the girl talk now, this is let me say this. Let me preface this. Producer Cruz put this sheet together. I would never take any reference from Girl Talk minors.
Yo,
this is absolutely
what's up,
insane.
Bro?
Now, I will say this. There is something to this because I swear to you, it's the youngins that are so upset about this. This is Nene that says, mind you, boyfriend of 3 years, what do you even do, chat? To me, that shit disrespectful, is it not? He texts her, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya.
Oh my fucking God.
She goes on to say, this is what he's had to say after he got blocked on iMessage. Nigga is a goofy. He says to her,
you gotta read from bottom to top.
Yeah, BKRO SPWM. Boy, we know this is Girl Talk Minors, huh, Cruz? Shania, all of this for what? Because a bitch can cook? I don't want that girl, and I'm never gonna meet her. I was just joking, and you found it disrespectful. Damn, I'm sorry. But if that's how you feel, and you don't fuck with me no more, and you don't want me in Nyla's life, that's okay. I've done a lot of shit in the past to deserve that. So if that's if this is it, I love you and continue to be a great mother. Let me also say, Girl Talk Minors, and she got a baby. What are we doing? What is going on?
And that was an L gaslight by Buddy. He needed
hey,
a big
yo, Omar
Whoa.
does me the worst.
Whoa.
Yo, this is
party on your left, gang.
Yo, pause. That is the most insane shit I've ever heard in my life. I mean, do we have a problem with Kaya?
Pipe down.
I am so surprised that in 4K, it's not that, Twitter hating on the black girl again, or Twitter hating on the girl who's shaking booty, or hey gang, she can't cook. It's just jealousy. Oh my God, it is just because she. Wow. I have nothing.
Listen, man.
That is so
when
shocking.
The Boys a Liar Part 2 came out, I was singing around the house, grab my thumb and I think about shit that I shouldn't have. And my girl had to deal with it, all right? Breakups in this household, okay? You just accepted it, man. I think more women need to do that.
I have a unique perspective about this because I was in the Twitter space Omar had about this. I've seen the discourse about Cooking with Kaya. I was at work all day yesterday, asking people all day, Cooking with Kaya? Let me ask you. Look up Cooking with Kaya and tell me what you eat or food. I ask men and women this question. My coworkers, mind you, at my job, a lot of motherfucking couples at my job. So I ask full-fledged couples together, hey, go Cooking with Kaya. Tell me what you eat or food. After yesterday, I've polled about 100 people. And let me tell you, every man said, yes, he'll eat the food. Every woman said no. and let me take it a step further. In the case of the women I asked, and the age range is from we can say 18, 20, all the way to probably late 20s, early 30s for some of these women. 75% of the women I asked, why wouldn't you eat her cooking? Because she looked like a hoe. Out of that 75%, 50% couldn't cook.
Oh my fucking God.
How you get that poll?
That's a lot of people.
Can you cook?
He asked 100 people. Trust me, I was outside for real.
No. I'll say this.
Believe me.
So two of my coworkers, and she might see this because she said she's going to watch the pod. Two of my coworkers, I asked her first, how do you look up Cooking with Kaya, what you eat her food? Her. I'm not even watching the video, and I can tell you I wouldn't eat this bitch food. I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. And then I was like, damn, whatever. Her boyfriend comes in, another coworker, he off, whatever. He come in, I ask him, yo, D, look up Cooking with Kai. Would you eat her food? Him. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Them pancakes look good as fuck. Then I was like, oh, no. I actually watched the video too. He watched the video, him. Damn, them pancakes look good as fuck. She got mad. He was like, I mean, shit. I mean, if you could cook, I mean, I don't know. I was like, well, damn, I didn't know she couldn't cook. Oh, damn. Well, she got exposed. I was like, damn.
I know people think that Damo is dragging it. I'm dead ass. I think Cooking with Kaya is the most interesting. I want her to be the thumbnail in the title. Because I feel like the bait would have been so great. The only thing that I can say about this is that people don't like to be told what to do. I had a long conversation with my girlfriend this weekend about this concept. People don't like to be told what to do. And I think this is part of the reason why women don't cook for men. And this is why this basic skill is getting hyped up. Could you imagine if somebody was on Twitter or TikTok saying, laundry with Ari, laundry with Ari? This is a life skill, right? This is not like the most amazing thing. And to be quite honest with you, the cooking is mid. It's mid. I seen her put salt, pepper, and sugar in grits. Salt, pepper, and sugar. This is mid.
That shit probably smart.
Now, if they talking about dump truck,
let's try it first, man.
Oh my gosh! If they talking about dump truck and all this other stuff, I did go to the Q&A. I studied for the, I studied for the pod. I did see that she went from like 120 to 140. I saw what that looked like. I know what type of woman she is because the leggings were crazy see-through. So but nonetheless, this is bare minimum activity, and the fact that it has these people outraged. Most of y'all women need to get in the kitchen, man. Just this is some simple shit. She's talking about I could make a little cabbage and cornbread. Just make some meat, and you got a whole meal. And I promise, make some meat. A rice cooker makes rice, and you're good to go.
I think the chant be like, I don't know. It's the. Imagine your man walking around cooking with Kaya. What the fuck? Cooking with who? Who? Like, I don't know, man. It's like rubbing it in your face, man. So.
But that's but that's the crazy part. One, that shit's super catchy. That shit going triple platinum. I don't know if the streets know. That shit's going triple platinum in the streets. But that's really what it is. Because after I asked that couple that shit, I did that shit at work. She was mad as hell. I was like, literally, I don't know what it is. It's just because they got the vision in their face because they know exactly what she's doing when she's saying it every time. Every dude. And every dude got the same dance. Niggas hit the Mr. Mosby every time. Cooking with Kai.
Here go this newbie right here. I was gonna bring this up.
Niggas will do some shit just to make people mad. I swear to God. Every nigga with a girl hitting that dance is the most factual shit. I know everybody doing it.
Are y'all getting mad at your partner liking social media posts?
Liking?
Because
no,
hella hypocritical of me.
So. Yeah, liking no. Unless it's like celebrities and shit. No, however, celebrity.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
If it get too local, even for me, that's where I draw the line. If it get too local.
Thick.
Okay, what?
What if he's everything you're not?
Listen. I will say, me now, I'm not that guy. I don't care. But there was a point in time where, hey man, certain shit, just what are we looking at? My girl was watching, I don't know, some exotic masseuse at one point on her timeline. Me. The fuck is this? Why did you like this? What is sensual ass massage? Just doing weird. I'm like, this what you like? This what you want? Some buff oily nigga just.
All right, now what did she say? Did she say yes?
Yeah.
And that's when it.
Now you learn a lot about yourself. Yeah. Now it's like, what can you do? What you got?
That's when you just get a
okay.
walk off.
She said yes,
and then he listened to Steve Harvey's advice. Hey, this is when you just say no.
He got a long ass tongue too. Now, this is only for the real ball knowers, because I know people just are getting hip to what I'm about to show. I want to know, there's a competition. Wait, let me play the Let's Get Ready to.
Let's get ready to rumble.
For the real ball watchers, Battle of the Legends.
Okay.
I'm craving something sweet. Let's make some cookies.
She got music too.
Okay. What, they hate her too or something?
Just look. Look in the eyes.
Fuck, I'm hungry.
Right.
There you go.
Okay.
I don't even like chocolate though.
Audio listeners are like, what is going on?
Yeah, right now, audio listeners, someone's making cookies type shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I think I sent this one to B Souls at night one time.
You did?
Yeah, I think I was trying to show you some footage.
Okay.
Not a kiss at the end. All right.
Omar always trying to show me the non-black woman he likes. What you? Omar be killing me with that shit. Hey, he be sending it to Dre too. Yeah, look at Dre. So what y'all? Is this ball?
No. Let me say this. No, Dre is talking about it in the group chat. What I send to B Souls is definitely like.
What you think?
Some comp right here. All right. So we have Mochi, who is a real, demon. If you've gone down the rabbit hole, or
1, 2.
Yay!
Wake up and make your man some breakfast before I do.
Wait, what?
Welcome to another video. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
Kaya and 5, honestly.
You gotta hit the shoulders every time.
Kaya and 5. Kaya and 5.
Look at how much seasoning she put on this shrimp.
Gang. All right, women, you got us. Be damned, because I do not care.
Look at this. 1, 2. Oh,
it's the chant.
God damn, she's just putting the whole pantry on it, ain't she?
She really slapped the shit out of that. Your mom. Hey,
God damn. And none on the bacon.
Look at how much. Oh, not that.
No.
I went back too far.
No.
Look at how much. That ass though. Let's be clear, and I got standards. This is the bag shrimp that is thawed, right?
Right.
And then look at how much seed.
And what is she even putting on here? She's just putting shit on here.
Shit, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I tried. She got.
Did she even think about how like the flavors, mix?
No, because then she makes like a sauce. And again,
I ain't had it, so why not let it fly? If it's
there's
nasty,
witchamajig in those grits. There's sugar in those grits. So this is that same sauce with the same seasonings. That just looks like a mess.
What's that thing to the left?
I ain't the biggest eater.
This is the grits. But it has like a sauce on top, and then it has the shrimp.
I ain't gonna lie, grits with sauce on top is definitely not appetizing at all. The rest just look basic. I will say, I mean, her food is mid, but I didn't realize how many women could. Yeah, I didn't realize how many women couldn't cook. Again, my girl can cook, definitely better than this shit. So I'm not tripping, but I get it. Like a lot of these niggas out here eating home cooked frozen dinners. So hey, cooking with Kaya go crazy for them. That's a real meal.
I just be saying like random TikTok sounds on repeat throughout the day. And when Bree heard cooking with Kaya, I'm like, she was like, "Is this the new one?" Oh my god. Yeah. Be prepared the next 3-4 days. Cooking with Kaya.
Does she know half of the ball?
No, I don't know what that is. Wait, what do you mean?
Like, does she know what the context of cooking with Kaya is?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
How does she feel about cooking with Kaya?
What?
Hey.
How does she feel about her?
Yeah.
Same reaction as all your polls, man.
Man, you know what? Every nigga that does get hugs, that got a hug since 10th grade, if you got a girl, this is what I want y'all to do, man. I want y'all to play the Cooking with Kaya shit loud as fuck near your girl. Just do it twice.
Wait, Omar, so let me ask you a serious question. Because the only woman I know that has not said she's against it is Shamaria. Now, would it be wrong if other women called her a pick-me along with Kaya?
Shamaria's been a pick-me, though. So, I don't know.
Well, there it is.
Maria's definitely been a picture.
Shout out
They
to
going
Maria.
on TikTok. The Twitter community.
Let me say this: she's a pick me. Kaya is a pick me, which is fine though. Like I think to an extent there's nothing wrong with being a pick me, and to the level of pick meism that she is, it's not like the worst thing in the world. But again, she's just displaying a basic skill. She's marketing herself very, very well. Some of the memes that are about Kaya are fucking hilarious. If again, I don't know in any other situation would people be like going crazy over mopping with Kaya, like nobody would be doing that.
I think they would though with that chant.
With that, I will say
it's the chant. It's the chant.
If the content is the exact same, I think every woman would still be just as upset. They don't give a fuck.
No, yeah, if Kaya was mopping with the same chant, ain't she shaking ass?
No,
and
no,
you hear your man
no,
just
no.
saying mopping with Kaya. Yeah,
would men be excited? Would men be excited for mopping with Kaya?
Yes. And you know what's funny?
If you was doing report in the book,
it'll be the same. It'll be the same answer. Shit, if I had a bitch that mop, I wouldn't be weeping with Kaya. If motherfuckers mopped around here, I wouldn't be watching it. I ain't know what it looked like to mop. That's what you put in there. You put pond salt and
dishes with Damo. Dishes with Damo.
Someone in chat did it right. Actually, fuck what I'm talking about. Play it out loud one time, and then the next day send it to her. Send the real to her. Let's really see.
Crazy.
Let's really see what goes on. Let's do our own little poll. Keep it a poll, huh?
Well,
I did see her page. I don't think she cook as much as advertised too. I ain't gonna lie.
That motherfucker
she cooks more on
Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram.
Yeah,
trust me, I did the research.
TikTok though, I did do the research on TikTok.
23.
Not much cooking on there.
Single. She ain't got no man. Again, she looks like the stuff that you would cook when you first learn how to cook, like some dollar pancake box mix with water.
So is that the cooking creator that Duke was cooking with in that clip of him doing whatever cooking?
No,
that's a Quinn.
Yeah, so why are they saying it? Okay, I gotta stay off Twitter.
With Quinn.
They just won't learn how to cook. That's the problem, Damo. They just won't. They refuse to learn how to cook. Okay, you trying to figure it out.
A lot of women do anything not to learn how to cook. It's crazy.
Let's get out of here, man. RPG Gamer for 1999 says kind of off topic, but EA2 was not that bad.
Whoa, gang.
Big Time Rush song is actually great.
I ain't gonna lie. I was a shoulder rolling ass nigga when Uzi started, and I still fuck with Uzi to this day. EA2, it's not my favorite gang.
I already just dropped that to like get off the label though. But
Isn't that what they say when everybody drop an ass album?
Yeah.
Yep, that's magically that's their last album for their label.
Thank you.
Every time.
Shout out to I Need You to Stop.
Oh, man. He's on fire.
For $20 says Mochi and 5. Yeah, y'all got to know ball.
Nah, Kaya and 5 gang. Think you
do your research.
You lack aura. The aura of the cooking with Kaya.
Do your research. Cruz will push that to Tuesday or Thursday.
He's heating up.
Demon Reacts for $5 says graduated in 2020. When I was in high school, it was Snapchat and IG. Facebook was starting to become boomer central. That's agreeable. And by that time, IG was phasing out, if I'm not mistaken. Because that might be I got to see what Kim Kardashian was posting in 2020. So
isn't that when she was freeing niggas from jail?
Is she with Kanye at this point? If she's with Kanye, then it's done. I think actually
this might be the time they broke up.
Then this is the time that Instagram changed the whole timeline thing from like chronological. I will have to look that up. That marks the death of like Instagram for real. And we're not gonna spend too much time on it. Chronological feed. All right, I'll just look it up on the side. Shouts out to Droopy for 199 says cooking with Kaya is stuck in my head now, shaking my head.
Oh, yo, my Instagram song.
I agree. Shouts out to Jay Kinsey for a $5 Canadian. says Family Matters is one of those shows or movies you think is good just because you haven't watched enough TV shows or movies yet.
I disagree.
Yeah, I think it's good. It's just not like all.
Yeah, and that's why he got cut off.
That's a memorable name, though. I said that.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Dre, you a freak.
Character.
Shouts out to Jake Montrose for $1.99. My parlay just hit. Shouts out to Prize Picks.
Shout out to Prize Picks.
Yeah, shouts out to PP in the building. Shouts out to
He's on fire.
the Delawarean Barbarian. Jaleel not wrong about all black kids with glasses being called Urkel, but we're also being called Jordan from the Bernie Mac show.
Damn.
He said we.
Damn. Damn, Jordan. Damn. Hate to see that, buddy.
That is it.
How does he look?
We.
Like Jordan from the
That's
Bernie Mac
disgusting,
show.
like Jordan.
I don't know. Who, oh shit.
You got glasses.
Shouts out to Jay Kinsey for $10. Says Fresh Prince, the most popular black sitcom ever, is a show about Will joining a rich black family. Will is just a fish out of water story, not a hood story. Yeah, I mean,
that's true.
For $10, the Delawarean Barbarian says, "Shout out to the pod."
Shout out to you,
Delawarean. That's what they call y'all, Delawareans.
Last few. Justin G for $5 says,
He's on fire.
"Goon Gagoon."
He's on fire.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Going had another good episode. I think today.
Is that the name of the show?
No.
I
What's
think
the
the
name of the
Go
show?
drinking game drops today too, so that'll be fun.
It's Dan to Dan, bro.
Is that what it's called? Dan to Dan?
Yeah, it's a Netflix show.
Damn.
I'm gonna give it a watch. I'm gonna give it a watch tonight.
I literally
Tonight.
invited someone over. I said everyone says that they would never show someone that didn't watch anime or their girl who doesn't watch anime this show for the first time. So I did it. And man, it was a funny ass reaction.
I think the person that I sent you on Twitter might neck you up crazy style, Sage.
Ow.
So I think you should hit her. I don't know if you have.
Okay.
What state is she from? Did we figure that out?
I didn't, but I don't want to be too federal. I know she'll be at DreamCon. She's scary though. She wanted the attention, but she's scared of prime time.
Oh my god.
She's scared of the lights.
We'll find out.
You never know, man. You never know.
Well, Sage,
yeah, Sage gonna know. Shout out to
Yeah.
JKP.
And that's why, because it just
They're
makes
the
sense.
opposite gender.
It just makes sense.
You know what? You think that.
What's said by JKP is Damo needs to hit up Pulse, an NC wrestler YouTuber. He has a wrestling company. If you actually give wrestling a shot, hope to see you on a DPW card. Y'all be making up acronyms, don't y'all?
Maybe, gang. Maybe.
Okay.
And last but certainly not least, appreciate that unofficial sponsor of the stream, Slimy 002 for $4.99.
He lied. Y'all niggas worship him.
Says B-Souls, are you done with Ox battles? Those were legendary.
I'm done with streaming for a minute, so yeah.
Okay. Before we get out of here, I just wanted to tap in.
Yo.
And
Is that my favorite concert?
To the women being bothered by cooking with Kaya. What is the problem, girls? It's giving Mean Girl. Y'all don't know how to cook basic food? Like spaghetti, breakfast, pancakes, pot roast, chicken, steaks. Y'all don't know how to do that? What? I don't get it. Like, she's a pretty girl. You're a pretty girl too. Cook your food. Put on something cute and prance around the house if you want to. What is the big deal? She ain't just come out. She been cooking and prancing around. Prance around the house too. Go find something little to put on too. Hell, twerk in your muumuu while you are cooking him dinner. And stop. It's giving insecure. And I don't like how that looks on some of y'all. Get a grip. Thank you.
I support this movement right here.
Thank you, Auntie.
Type shit.
Thank you, Auntie.
What's up, Green?
Is there? Let me see. Let me just click on one more.
Cooking with Kaya. I don't understand why y'all so upset. I just went on this girl's page for the first time and scrolled through a.
Good. The aunties are in line. Okay.
Yeah.
We're good to go.
They be called pick-me's by these young hoes too, man.
Niggas
Don't
can,
let it e-ho gas you.
Now, with that being said, whoa. Okay, we've got some music. All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This has been another episode of Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. We will go through these hot takes on Thursday.
Yeah, gang, I'm hungry as fuck. We don't care about your shit like that, or at least I don't. Sorry.
With that being said, Sage, say goodbye to the people.
But I hope you guys care about the new Goonga Goon drinking game that apparently dropped an hour ago. So yeah, definitely give that a watch or whatever. Then after that, hey, I'm gonna have to stream because I have to stream. But we'll be streaming tonight. Maybe we watch another episode of Goonga Goon. All trolls aside, we're probably gonna watch some One Piece, debate some niggas. Probably do another this or that. So follow me on Twitter where you can see that. Turn on your noties if you want to sabotage the polls, anything of that nature. And furthermore, take care, stay blessed. I'll see you all real soon. Shout out to TSL.
Splooge. Damo, say goodbye to the people.
All right, Chess being my favorite midnight stack, and we will be back Thursday. Next pod. Shit's been great. Join the Discord. Marvel Rivals has swept the nation. We be in there playing that shit for real.
I'm on the Rivals too.
Shit has been super fun. Hop in the Discord, play that. We be playing that. And hop in the Discord in general, man. I seen there was a couple people in the O Block VC. Omar wasn't even there. It was just a couple people in there chilling. I'm like, good.
Was that you in that Discord that dropped your Marvel Rivals name?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
And my kill count. and my kill count. You seen the 50 kills.
I thought it was a fake you. I didn't think it was you.
No, that was really me. Yeah. 50 kill. Yeah.
All right, brother.
They are in that Discord watching the montage. The person that puts together our montages on YouTube. That shit is funny as fuck. I'm not gonna
yeah, shout out to that person too. We're funny guys.
Fucking hilarious. Be so, say goodbye to the people.
Peace out, y'all. Shout out to our Clippers as well, man. You know, they out there. Big Clippers in the building. We'll see y'all on Thursday, though.
I ain't gonna say that now. Fuck the Clippers.
Everybody take care. Stay blessed. I'm about to record 5 videos. It's 4:15. I'm trying to leave my job. So we're about to lock in. With that being said, we will see you guys not tomorrow, not the day after, Thursday.
All right.
Until next time.
Now get your asses out of my shot.